Hello, 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 hello. Okay. I should be working, right? Hi. Mori Motchi. Hello. Bro was sleeping. I was doing a speed face. How are you guys doing? Happy midweek Wednesday. It's time for another segment of Mythic Love. Hopefully we get to finish it today. Question mark? But yeah. Alright. Not a lot to update you guys on. But I have been working on getting through my VOD recordings recently. I have cleared out about maybe like 5 VODs now. I have significantly more space on my computer now. And once I like finish up a few more games, few more like other games that I still have installed, I might actually clear that up as well and get more storage back. Yippee! You're bored so you left your current lecture? What the? You're skipping class just to watch a dog stream? Damn. What are we doing today? We're going to be looking for the cow. We're looking for the mythic cow. The mythical cow in Mythic Love. Yes, Gaueko. He stole last time we played through this last week, I think. He stole Koru's portable portal, so we're going to try to look for him and ask him to explain himself. I'll go back soon, just went out for some fresh air. I see. Are you gonna expect some horror games this October? Define horror games. Define horror. I might just play Don't Starve the entire October. That's kind of Halloween, right? The most Halloween game I own. That's not horror. It is though. It is. Every time there's like boss monsters that try to attack my base, I just scream and run away. I scream and run away and abandon my base. I'll just set up a new camp somewhere else. You want to hear your screams? Sobbing, crying. Let me actually, before we head into the game, let me see if I can find any horror games in my Steam library. Besides that, I also have a library on itch.io and on Epic Games, so I need to look through that as well for any horror games. Horror. Danganronpa is tagged as horror? Half-Life 2 is tagged as horror? We could do Little Nightmares. Potentially. Since I have my controller now, There's also Rento. Hello, Voidwalker. Play League of Legends? That's basically horror. You want me to plunge into the vat of toxic sludge? Goddamn. How fish is made from the developers of mouthwashing. Ooh, I could do this one. I have some ideas. I'll put together a selection eventually. I think Little Nightmares is too big of a game. I don't know. It might like take me 3 months to get through Little Nightmares or something. I'll figure it out, but it's nice to know I have a good selection at least. Danganronpa. Is it actually tagged as horror? No, it isn't. Well, maybe it is. Hold on. I'm sorting through my Steam library with a horror filter, and they put up Danganronpa on the list. I'm like filtering through it. Okay, popular user-defined tags for this product. Psychological horror, dark comedy. Okay, alright. If you put it like that, psychological horror, okay, I understand now. You could just play Minecraft horror mods? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. I don't want that. Okay, since it was tagged psychological horror, I understand now. Danganronpa is supposedly horror. It's so goofy though, what I've seen of Danganronpa, so... Have you seen False Memory? It's a Chinese anime. Just finished watching the first episode. It looks amazing so far. I've heard of False Memory. I've been looking to like watch it. I haven't figured out where to watch it though. I think it was on Bilibili, but I don't know if it's available in my region. But I am interested in watching it. Said it was amazing so far. Ooh. Just say you're a wuss. Alright, I'm a wuss. I am a wuss. False Memory. Look into it. It's a Chinese anime. Very cool, very shonen, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. I might be thinking of another thing, but it is a False Memory anime. Yeah, it is. It is the shonen thing. Kind of really reminds me of very gritty animes. Like, it is incredibly up my alley of animes that I enjoy watching. So I am very interested in watching it. I need to figure out how to watch it though. Alright. I guess that's enough yapping. 11 minutes in, 12 minutes in. Time to actually go into the game proper. Let me just fix my windows though. There we go. Okay, I can monitor stuff now. Okay. We are already in the game proper. To recap, we have mobilized the team to go and do different things. Some are finding reinforcements, some are finding more weapons. Some are finding more information, and we are going to be going with Tiago to look for Gaueko himself. And that's where we left off. I think it's inspired by FLCL. Oh, well, yeah, I do. I do see the inspiration for it. Yeah, I also want to watch FLCL. I have never watched it before. I always see the character there, the pink-haired character of FLCL, and it was like, damn, this is so cool. I really want to watch it. I haven't gotten to watching it, unfortunately. I'm reading chat. That's why. Caesar 7. Yeah, well, I haven't caught up with the new seasons. I haven't caught up with the new seasons of Caesar 7. It's been like going crazy with the new seasons. Like, damn, I watched this like a funny little slice of life anime with silly characters. What happened? I missed out on so much. I need to catch up. Fraud, Mori. I'm a LARPer. I don't deserve the title of Chinese anime fan. Insane and fake. LARPing. Alright. You're coming with me, of course. We're heading out to look for Gaueko with Tiago. The others look at Tiago with mischievous smiles. Oh. Oh. Not even LARPer, it's poser. Insane. Why would you call me that? I mean, because of the bond. I haven't forgotten. Your return to home is an important mission as well. Of course. Of course. Koru. Yes, Mori is still under Tiago's protection. Take this opportunity to help him with the mission while you continue to develop the bond. Well, we've got it sorted. We can start first thing tomorrow. Oh, what? Tomorrow? Okay, gotta go. Alright, see you now. Good luck with class. Tomorrow? Yes, Professor. We're not owls. We need to sleep. Koru nods enthusiastically. Her eyes are drowsy. And so do you. So much has happened that you haven't even noticed the passing hours. But now that everything is planned, sleepiness is starting to catch up with you. Hold on, I feel like my camera's a bit low or something. No. My face tracking. You know, my monitor is still really, like, positioned very low that every time I look at the bottom portion of the screen, it just makes me look like I'm sleeping. I need to get that fixed eventually. There. So much has happened that you haven't even noticed the passing hours. But now that everything is planned, sleepiness is starting to catch up with you. You're right. In fact, I'll sleep too this time. With all the gala preparations, I haven't slept a wink this morning. For me, that's the equivalent of staying up all night. Then, everyone off to bed. Good night. Bye. Koro and Juana disappear in a flash of magic. Flashbang! There, okay. Let me just lower my seat a little bit. It's very tall. Okay, there. There. The thing is, I have my seat very high up because the table is very high up. So, like, for ergonomics sake, I need it to be, like, level with my elbows, so the seat needs to be really high up. Unfortunately, that means the monitor is going to be lower. below my eye line. So like the logistics of setting up my desktop is very. I need to get a monitorizer eventually. Have a good rest, Tiago and Mori. Wu walks out of the office door. A few seconds later, you hear another door close in the distance, at the end of the hallway. Um, Good night, Mori. Tiago slowly turns towards the study's door. Oh. 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 Alright. What do we do, chat? What do you want to do? What do you want to do with this? Are we gonna be asking him to sleep next to us? Or do we just say goodnight? This is so shoujo coded, actually. Don't go! Thinking of it, everyone in chat would have wanted this. Tiago also wanted this. Damn! Before you can even finish the sentence, he turns around. Well, if you insist so much, I'll stay. Well, if you insist so much, I'll stay. Tiago walks over and stands beside you. He tries to keep a neutral expression, but his eyes are shining. His smile is genuine, and his tail is wagging. Aw, cute. What a dog. I changed my mind, please leave. I'm scared? Nah. Are we going to be direct? Hold up, chat. I don't want to make excuses. No. This MC has intention. Insane. Tiago's face lights up, though he tries to look calm. Of course, I'll protect you all night. Sleep without worries. He sits in the armchair next to the sofa bed, his gaze alert. He shivers as he notices you watching him. I see a strange look in your eyes. Is it worry? It's worry, isn't it? Left alone without his shadows, he's a huge threat to your realm. It's not worry. Won't he take his shadows with him? The portable portal can only be linked to one myth at a time, remember? He can't bring his army with him. That would be the end of us. The shadows will only be a problem when it comes to finding him. Well, they would be. Luckily, you've got me. Oh! Gasp. Audible gasp. I wonder. Do we be the forward one? I don't know, man. Okay, hold on. I'm curious about something. I don't want that. Good night, Tiago. Good night, Mori. You go into the bathroom, brush your teeth, and put on the pajamas they lent you the night before. It's actually really cute. Will Tiago like it? You can't wait to see his reaction. But Tiago is already asleep when you come back. Sleeping doggo. Well, it's okay. You were tired. You get into bed and fall asleep right away. You sleep soundly, without any nightmares. Morning light streams in through the large windows of the office. You've slept for several hours and feel completely recharged. Goddamn. I'm starting to think maybe we should... Chat would have wanted this. You lean in and kiss him on the cheek. Tiago blushes and smiles. He turns around, looks at you shyly. Oh! and kisses you back on the cheek. That's cute. That's cute. Good night, Mori. Tiago's already asleep when you come back. Morning light streams through the large windows of the office. You've slept for several hours and feel completely recharged. You listen to Tiago's steady breathing. He's still asleep in the armchair next to you. You notice the space between you. At some point during the night, you must have ended up holding hands. How many hours have you been sleeping like this, linked together? A small smile slips from your lips. Careful not to wake him, you get up and go into the bathroom. You freshen up a bit and put on the clothes from the first day, which someone washed and folded during the gala. Back in the office, you find Tiago already awake and dressed. Good morning. Good morning. Shall we go? You fix your hair a little and step out into the hallway. Boo is waiting for you there. He lets out a little chuckle when he sees you both coming out of the room together. Good morning. I hope you got some rest. We have a long day ahead. Tiago, do you have everything you need? Yes, I've even planned our route. Tiago shows Boo a piece of paper with a list of places. Using my wolf radar at each of these key locations should cover the entire region. Gaueko is nowhere to hide. Gaueko has nowhere to hide. Let me see. Yeah, perfect. This should cover everything indeed. It's a long list, though, and we don't have much time. It's really tight. But if you don't get distracted, you should have enough time. Got it. We won't get distracted. I think Boo's gonna doubt that. Sorry, Mori, we'll have to prioritize efficiency. We'll visit some really cool places, but we won't be able to stop for sightseeing. Got it. No dawdling. Not even a little bit? I'm not interested in sightseeing in this realm. Got it. No dawdling. Perfect. Okay. I'll show you the scenery when this is all over, if we survive. Oh. It's a promise. Great. Anyway, I wasn't just talking about sightseeing. Tiago, we know each other. I know you tend to get sidetracked if someone needs help. But this is much more urgent. We need you to be strong and make finding Gaueko a priority. Yeah, I know. I'll try. Mori, you can help him with this. Keep an eye on him. Talk to him. Talk him into it. If you see anyone in trouble, don't let Tiago stray from the plan. It's crucial that you don't lose sight of the goal. I'd complain about your lack of trust in me, Professor, but I know you're right. Mori, we're counting on you. Alright. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. I'm going to need a loot. What if it's very, very, very urgent? Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Perfect, so everything's clear now. I'll let you go. I'm heading to the office to try to decipher the notebook. Good luck, Tiago, Mori. You too, Professor. Alright, Mori, hold on tight. You take Tiago's hand and a flash of teleportation magic envelops you both. You appear in a beautiful beech forest. The morning sunlight filters through the dense foliage, creating a stunning contrast of light and shadow. The straight, sturdy trunks rise imposingly above you. Welcome to our first destination. I was planning on starting somewhere else, but I wanted to show you this place. I have high hopes for this one. From here, I can scan a large part of the Navarre region. If Gaueko hasn't gone too far, we'll find him right away. Let's see if I'm right. We can stop him as soon as possible and then go for a walk. Tiago takes a few steps back and stands in the center of a small clearing. He closes his eyes and focuses. Nothing seems to happen at first, but you can make out subtle halos of magical power emanating from Tiago, drifting away into the distance. After a few minutes, he comes back to you. Nothing. He's not in this region. Damn it. Your power's so cool. Right? I wasn't lying when I said I'm awesome. Hey man, I'm the only self-glazer on these parts. You're not allowed to self-glaze. I'm the only one that self-glazes. Explore the area? No dilly-dallying. I was born to dilly-dally, but we need to be forced to lock in. Yeah, let's go. Tiago takes her hand. You're about to teleport when you hear screams getting closer. Gamu? Ay, 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 ay! Don't let go! Nope, 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 nope. Sana and Gamu come running up, panting. She drags him by the hand so he doesn't fall behind. Tiago! Mori! Help! You look behind them. One of the terrifying shadows is chasing them at full speed. Without a second's hesitation, Tiago unleashes his powerful howl. The shadow flees at once. That was really cool, man. Thanks. What happened? We were just walking around chilling and suddenly a bunch of shadows attacked us. We didn't see them until they were almost on top of us. What a scare. Yeah, it's just that we were... You were what? Distracted. We were a little distracted. Sana glances at you sideways and a small smile slips out. Were there that many? Were you on a... Oh, do I just... Do I just ask them outright? Okay. Were you on a date? Well, yeah. I knew it. I got the matchmaker achievement! I saw you two really close at the gala. Yeah, right. Truth is, it was thanks to Mori who encouraged me to talk to Gamu. If not, this silly guy wouldn't have dared to say anything to me. I just thought you'd reject me. But I gave you plenty of hints. The only thing missing was a neon sign. I don't know. How embarrassing. I see that men not understanding hints also applies to myths. Well, thanks a lot, Mori. So it was Mori. Wow, you're full of surprises. You can't miss the chance to contribute to the gossip. Tiago bursts out laughing. I like that philosophy. Gossip, gossip. It's just that it was so obvious, guys. I think we all saw it except you. That's wild. How embarrassing. Nah, it was really cute. Gamu takes a few steps back, trying to hide his nervousness. Well, tell me. Where were all those shadows? To the south. I've never seen so many together, I swear. You have any idea why it might be? Has something happened to Gaueko? Tiago and you look at each other. Well, we're trying to deal with it, but the thing with the shadows is unexpected. As mean as he is, I didn't expect him to launch a mass attack with them. I guess he's trying to distract us. I'm getting more and more disappointed, and it frustrates me to feel that way about... someone like the God of Darkness. That's awful. Tiago, you need to come help. There are lots of helpless myths in the area. Come scare off the shadows with your howl. Well, if we don't take too long. Impossible. Tiago, are you sure? We have a mission to fulfill. Okay. I think we need to be firm in our mission. We have a mission to fulfill. But this is important too. They need protection. Tiago looks at you, undecided. Mori, even if we go really, really, really fast. Well, okay, let's risk the mission and go help. We can't make exceptions. The mission comes first. I'm really sorry, Sana, but I can't. I mean it. Have the residents hide. Someone else will go help them soon. Oh. Well, okay, I understand. I trust your judgment. Thank you. He finally said no to people asking for help! Yippee! Alright, Mori, let's move on to the next place. Bye, Sana. Gamu, take care. And I'm happy for you two. You make an adorable couple. True, they're really cute. Talyu! Talweo. It's Talweo, right? I forgot already. U e u u e I a I I u u I I a I I. Spanish. Yeah, it is Talueo. Is it Basque? Talueo, Gabu. Talueo, Tiago. Bye, bro. Tiago takes her hand and you teleport to the next location. You visit several areas, all different, many of them swarming with shadows. It's clear that Gaueko has sent them to distract you. With your help, Tiago manages to resist the urge to weaken them all. You get straight to the point and don't waste any time, but you use Tiago's few minutes of magical analysis to admire each landscape. The beauty of the mythic realm moves you, but that sense of peace fades every time you fail to detect Gaueko. Night soon falls and Tiago is starting to despair when you head towards Sana's lake. Nothing. He's not here either. This can't be right. He can't just have vanished. But we only have 2 locations left and we still haven't found him. After all the effort and sacrifice we've put into completing the entire list. We still have 2 locations left. Thanks, but what are the chances that he's precisely in one of them? We've been going around in circles all day. I didn't think it would be this complicated. Well, complaining won't solve anything. Let's keep searching. Next, the tavern. Let's see if we get lucky there. Tiago takes your hand and teleports you to the cozy cantina. Drac greets you with a smile. To your surprise, Juan is there as well. Wolfie, Mori, are you here to eat or to cook? Neither of the two, I wish. Neither of the two, I wish. I need to use your courtyard to perform a magical analysis. It'll only take a few minutes. Of course, it's all yours. Tiago turns to look at you. You'd swear the look he throws at Juana is a warning look. Mori, have some dinner while you wait. I'll be right back. Tiago goes out through the main door. Drac seems to notice the concern in his face, but doesn't ask you about it. Juana doesn't say anything either. Fancy a slice of tortilla? I don't have much left at this hour. Tortilla! Tortilla! I have some with onion and some without. With onion, please. Without onion? Plain tortilla? Plain tortilla. Oh! Well, I'm not going to judge. Oh! I feel bad. Wait. With onion. With onion, okay. I don't want to feel bad about not wanting. I do like onions. But as a dog, you know, onions are very dangerous for me as a dog. But I will eat the onions. I do like onions. As a creature, as an eldritch being, I do like onions. But as a dog, that's not good for me. Ugh, things like this make it very difficult to like you, mortal. What, you don't like onions? Drac opens the display case of prepared dishes, takes out a slice of tortilla, and serves it to you alongside a slice of bread. You really know your stuff. Wolfie and Juana eat it without onion. But, well, I forgive them because we're friends. Well, I think the horse and the dog cannot actually consume onion without having complications to their health. So, please understand this, Drac. Please understand this, Drac. Please. They don't know what they're doing. Onions are toxic to dogs and horses. Unlike both, the tortilla is superior in all its forms. Okay. Let's actually explain this. Onions are toxic to dogs and horses. Really? I had no idea. I literally told you, Drac. Now it makes sense. No one in their right mind would eat it without onion by choice. True. Drac and you laugh, and even Juana lets out a tiny smile. Tiago is back in no time, and Drac serves him another tortilla slice. Just the way I like it. Thanks, Drac. You chat and relax while you eat the tortilla slices. Tortilla slices. Drac asks you about the mission. Juana, the professor had asked us not to share too many details. And I didn't! But Drac is clever. I asked for their Iguskilore. The whole realm is filled with shadows. You asked to perform a magic analysis. Alright, I get it. Drac, we can't share much more, but I promise you we're doing everything we can to make sure no one gets hurt. Does it have anything to do with the Light of Ages? No, I can't do anything about that, but at least I can help with this. Although, that's the real problem we should be dealing with, not wasting time on him. Tiago looks away so you won't notice how hurt he is. Does it have anything to do with the increase of shadow attacks? Sort of, but no, I'm not dealing with that. I wish I could, but I have to limit myself to surveying the territory and performing magical analysis. Don't complain. At least you could go to quiet places. I've spent my day talking to people. My social battery is dead. That said, I'll be on my way. I'm exhausted. But, well, at least I've finished gathering all the Iguskilores. You must have so many, right? I mean, just the Juan Caballos ones are enough for a whole army. I never understood why they hoard so many. No, I didn't ask for those. Believe me, it was way easier to gather some by... It was way easier to gather some one by one than convincing Horse Antonio to let me borrow theirs. Horse Antonio? Well, good night, Tiago. Drac. She ignored you, but that doesn't bother you. You've gotten used to it. After her departure, Tiago and you tell Drac about the places you visited. The dragon listens to you tenderly as you describe the landscapes. It's nice to see these places through your eyes. Through the eyes of someone who hasn't lived here their whole life. When you get used to something, when it becomes part of your routine, sometimes you stop seeing the beauty in it. You think of home and try to picture its landscapes. It's not all about beauty. It has to be practical. I'll take a closer look when I return to my realm. Yes, you're right. Tiago gazes at you with interest. Becoming somewhat lost in thought, Drac snaps him out of his daydream. By the way, Wolfie, you lived in several of the places you visited, right? But you didn't stay long in any of them. How come? Tiago tenses up, and his expression grows sad, but he tries to force a smile. Yes, that's true. Oh, my game audio is I've been reading through this with like zero audio. Hold up. 'Cause I got content claimed in the past like 2 streams of what's it called? Of Mythic Love. Yeah, the last one also got content claimed. But yeah, the first two streams. There was content claim. I'll try to lower the music. Actually, let's see. Just so I can avoid the content claim, but you guys can still hear like the voice, the voice stuff. Okay. That should be good enough, maybe, good enough, maybe. Really, really faint. Like, really, really faint. There we go. Drac and you keep watching him, waiting for him to say something else. It's nothing. It was a strange time when I was trying to find my place. Tiago stretches his arms and back and rubs his eyes. Let me just adjust my mic. Mic check, mic check. Mic check. Okay. I'm exhausted. I want to finish the search already and go to sleep. I doubt we'll find him there, but at least I'll have completed my part of the mission. Let's hope the rest have been luckier than us. Let's go, Mori. You're probably exhausted as well. Yeah, let's go. Tiago keeps talking without stopping as he stands up. Drac, thanks for the dinner. It was amazing as always. Good night. Good night, Wolfie, Mori. Tiago takes your hand and teleports away. You're greeted by breathtaking sea views. You're on a cliff, protected by a silvery stone railing. A cool, salty breeze caresses your cheeks. Welcome to the coast of Finisterre, in Galicia. I don't know how to pronounce these words, these place names. Galicia. Finisterre, in Galicia. It's beautiful. Of course it is. All of Galicia is incredible. That's why I am too. Are you from here? This place, well, I was actually hoping I wouldn't have to come here. That's why I left it at the bottom of the list. But we finally completed it, so here we are. Tiago gazes sadly at the horizon. Why? Okay, hold on. Why didn't you want to come? What if Gaueko turns out to be here? Why didn't you want to come? I have bad memories of this place. Well, not of the place itself. Its viewpoint is breathtaking. It's just that this is where I used to come when I was feeling down, when I wanted to be alone. I love this place, and it gave me so much peace, but because of that, now I associate it with bad memories. It's silly, I know. It's not that I wanted to avoid the place at all costs. Or at all costs. Haha. But given the choice of order, I preferred to leave it at the end of the list. Besides, the chances of Gaueko being in Galicia are minimal. He knows it's my territory and that I can locate him with my radar. He wouldn't dare. Those bad memories, are they from when you were searching for your place? Does it have anything to do with Drac's comment? Nothing gets past you, huh? Does it have anything to do with Drac's comment? I'm a perceptive person. It's essential for being nosy. Not with the people I'm interested in. Dang. I am going to self-claim. I am a perceptive person. Well, yeah, it was a tough time. Okay. I fear... Oh, this is too far forward. Okay. It's beautiful. It's essential for being nosy. Hold on, let me save. Well, yeah, it was a tough time. Those were the years after Tiago's voice catches. The death of my beloved. I was devastated. For decades, I wandered this realm, searching for my place. I had nothing left in the human realm, and I couldn't go back to the werewolves after everything that had happened. I tried different places. Many mythical communities took me in, but not for long. My power made them uncomfortable. It was too overwhelming. Of course you're too much for the common folk. Your ego was already warping your reality back then. Are you sure it wasn't something else? I'm not joking this time. It was a very real problem. They all meant well, but you can't fight your own instincts. I know that problem very well. They genuinely didn't feel comfortable sharing their home with someone so powerful. They weren't able to trust me. My power has caused me a lot of trouble. So why do you always go around bragging about it? Oh! Did not like that. But the other choice was like terrible too. What do you mean? Couldn't you hide your power? All of us myths know each other's legends, and consequently our powers. There's nothing I could do about it. The only method that worked for me is to joke about it and use my power to help. It's perfect. If I joke about my own power, the rest of them don't take it as seriously. And if I use it to help, as long as it's convenient for them, it doesn't cause them to reject me as much. Now I understand. I'm a wolf. I need my pack. The alternative is worse. Besides, helping them fulfills me. I like to contribute, to feel that they count on me. Shouldn't feel obligated to help just so they'll accept you. Your motives are selfish. You shouldn't feel obligated to help just so they'll accept you. Right, but reality isn't always fair. The myths in the group aren't like that, are they? Have you found your pack? Okay. Actually, I'm very interested in... Have you found your pack? Boo, Koru, Wana, Drak, and the rest have been really nice to me. Everyone has their own quirks, and we argue often, but always with respect. I don't know how long this friendship will last, but for now, it's great. How long it'll last? I'd rather not get my hopes up. Everything's nice right now, but at any moment their instincts could make them reject me, or reject another member of the group, who knows? In my hundreds of years, I've learned that natural instinct overrides reason. It doesn't matter what they try to convince themselves. People, whether mythical beings or humans, form their expectations based on the stereotypes they know, and if something falls outside those expectations, it causes them to reject it. True. That's a lot of the problems of, like, well, in general, with socializing and stuff. If you expect someone to be like this certain person, this kind of person, and they're not living up to those expectations, you get disappointed, and then you end up rejecting them, which is a really big struggle, especially if you're trying to like connect with people. I think that's also why I keep the fact that I bake to myself. The struggle that Tiago has with connecting with others. I don't exactly look like a baker, so if they found out, their minds would look for something negative about it, even if there isn't anything. What if you only share it with your inner circle? I can't help it. It took me a long time to find them. I finally have a tribe. I can't risk that. I want it to last as long as possible. It'll be, if they're your tribe, they'll understand. I told myself that many times. It always went wrong. You glance at Tiago out the corner of your eye and notice his eyes are teary. A protective instinct stirs within you and you feel the urge to comfort him. Never mind. Let's complete the magical analysis and cross this place off the list, and return to the Cerro. Once again, Tiago closes his eyes and concentrates. The characteristic halos of his magical radar tint the skin of his face and make him look breathtaking in the moonlight. Tiago gets startled. Mori, he's here. Oh! The one place that you didn't want to check and he's here? Well, that's actually really... that's actually good thinking for Gaueko. Go to the one place that Tiago doesn't want to go to? Incredible thinking. Actually. Great, we're in Galicia. This thing analyzed the whole region, right? I mean literally here. Tiago lowers his head and points to the ground. Points at the ground. He's in a cave in the cliff, literally under our feet. I can't believe it. What a scoundrel. He walked right into the lion's den, or better said, the wolf's den. You're really on fire with your jokes today. So let's go, shall we? How do we get down there? I'm not glazing him for his jokes. It's not that easy. Gaueko has obviously placed magical domes inside the cave, and this cave isn't like his usual lair. We can't reach the entrance so easily, because it doesn't have an entrance as such. Just an opening in the middle of the cliff. But I'm getting an idea. Mori, would you like to see something awesome? I'm intrigued. Get ready. A magic light, different from the teleportation kind, begins to emanate from Tiago. It envelops his face first, then his torso, then his limbs, then it grows larger. It's blinding you, but you force yourself to keep looking. Ah, flashbang! Hello, pancake. Welcome in. Ah, flashbang! Ah! Oh, he transformed. Wolf protector. What? Wait. I lost tracking. Why would this expression? Hello? Hello? Why this expression? This feels like a very Disney type of wolf expression. I don't know. He's adorable. I'm glad you think so. We're trying to romance him. The light dissipates. You blink. Before you stands an I can't read. Before you stands an enormous wolf, 2 meters tall, with white fur and amber eyes. Eyes that return Tiago's characteristic mischievous gaze. Cool, huh? Tiago's voice doesn't come from the enormous wolf, but rather sounds directly in your head. Why this? Why this? It's scary. It's bigger than I thought. I was looking forward to seeing you all fours. Insane. What do you wanna pick, Pancake? Since you're the new arrival in chat. I need to take some water. Did you know it's currently 37 degrees Celsius in my room right now? I'm kind of being cooked alive, so I'm going to be having water breaks a lot more often. Let's see. I did save. Okay, I saved. I'm going to pick this one. Then I hope you like the view. These floors are what will allow us to descend the cliff. The cliff. Us? The wolf grins broadly and crouches down to ground level. Come on, get on. You obey. Climbing onto his back is easier than you expected. To your surprise, sitting there is quite comfortable. We are going to be going to the cliff Mononoke style. Princess Mononoke style. You better hold on tight, spider monkey. Insane. Tiago leaps high into the air. You're startled by the sudden acceleration, but you manage to stay put. As you begin to plummet down the cliff, a hollow feeling settles in your stomach. You start to regret eating that piece of tortilla. Luckily, you quickly stop when the wolf lands on a ledge. With impeccable agility, Tiago leaps from rock to rock until he reaches an opening that leads inside. Oh, you advance through a grotto carved into the rock. As soon as it begins to narrow, Tiago reverts to his human form. The walls soon begin to turn a familiar greenish blue. What a scoundrel. He set up a second lair in my territory. You haven't been here in a while, though, so, like, the least likely place that you would go to. Of course he'd set up a lair here. As you turn a corner, you come across a passageway with an opening at the far end. A faint light emanates from it, and you hear what you think is Gaueko's voice. You continue onward. Your legs are trembling. Tiago seems to notice because he takes your hand and gives it a gentle squeeze. You appreciate it, but it also reveals how tense he is. Tiago stops abruptly mid-walk and pulls your arm to make you stop too. He speaks to you in an almost imperceptible whisper. From this point on, his magical dome takes effect. Magical dome! We can't go any further. He'll detect us. Then what do we do? Let's think. See if we can come up with something. You stand in the middle of the grotto, completely silent, pondering your next move. Only the sound of a few drops of water accompanies your thoughts, until you hear a voice. And don't be angry. Has he found you? No, impossible. His voice sounds far away. Very far away. When the sun sets, nobody near. You struggle to make out what he's saying and who he's talking to. Is he talking to his shadows? You try to listen more closely, but he's too far away and there's too much echo. You look at Tiago, expecting to see him as puzzled as you are, but he's smiling. And completely still. The only movement in his entire body is in his wolf ears. Fully raised and alert. Yeah, he has better hearing than us humans. The lowly human is no match to the great white wolf. As he listens intently, he stays like that for a couple of minutes until he looks you in the eyes, flashes a huge smile, and whispers to you. Mori, I know what he plans to do tomorrow, and where. Let's go back before he notices us. Tiago takes your hand and silently leads you back through the grotto. He stops when you've walked a good distance. The dome shouldn't have any effect here anymore, and if it does, I don't really care anymore. We have what we were looking for. Without letting go of your hand, he activates the teleportation magic. It works, light surrounds you and makes you disappear. You appear in Professor Boo's garden. Professor, we're back. We're coming in. You walk down the hallway toward the office, following the route you've already become familiar with. At the office door, Professor has left you a note. I'm working in the East Wing Library. El Coco is with me. Use the office as you please. Good night. That means he's focused. Should we let him know we got the information? Well, it's alright. He likes working at night anyway. You enter the office. The professor has made the bed and left you a clean set of pajamas next to the pillow. I love the hospitality in this realm. I didn't think of it. I'll make the bed tomorrow. This gives me the creeps. I love the hospitality in this realm. This is the professor's doing, not all the myths. I wish. I'm a bit of a mess with these things. I never pay attention to the details. Tiago stares at the unfolded sofa bed. Mori, are you sleepy, or do you feel like chatting for a bit? Let's talk for a bit. Tiago breaks into a big smile. As he approaches, you'd swear you see his tail wagging. He's very happy. Dog very happy. He sits down on the sofa bed and leans his back against the wall. He pats the empty space next to him, signaling for you to sit beside him. You sit down next to him. You feel the warmth radiating from Tiago's body. Even though it's summer, it isn't uncomfortable. In fact, it's the opposite. The closeness feels comforting. You notice his breathing quicken as he shifts slightly to get closer. He leans his face closer to yours, and you unconsciously close your eyes. Oh. Seconds pass and the warmth you'd felt drawing closer never reaches your lips. In fact, you notice it pulling away. Done. You had a leaf in your hair. It must be from the beech forest, or from when we teleported to the garden. Tiago glances around nervously. Okay, what should we talk about? Tell me something about yourself. What are your hobbies? I like playing video games. I'm playing a video game right now! I can't say I like drawing. Well, the closest thing is playing video games, I guess. That's cool. If we survive all this, we have to play LOL. Not you too. Ah. I just had this discussion with chat earlier. I'm not playing LOL. I'm not playing League of Legends. I already uninstalled it, but for you, I'll reinstall it. No! I don't want to play League of Legends. Come on. Stay away from it, Tiago. Keep it uninstalled. For our friendship, I mean. I actually play a different kind of game. Okay. Have we saved? Okay, let's see what will happen. Oh, what do you usually play? A bit of everything. Indie games. If I think about it, yeah, a lot of the games that I play are indie games. I don't really get to play like the big title ones, like the AAA studio games. Indie games. Those are the best. They might not have as much content, or they might have some bugs, but you can tell they're made with love. I really enjoy them. We should support indie studios. Real and true! Support your favorite indie studios. Buy their games. Play their games. Leave positive reviews. Recommend them to your friends. You know, I recommend Mythic Love to you all watching right now. If you want to try out the other routes of the 5 romanceable characters, there's Boo, there's Juana, there's Koru, there's Tiago, and there's Gaueko. There's 5 romanceable characters that you can try to romance. And I'm currently romancing Tiago. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to have time to do another run of the game, but I will try. But yeah, I highly recommend it. I've been having fun reading through it so far, so if I'm having fun, you're for sure gonna have fun. unless you have really high impossible standards, you know. What else would you like to talk about? I want to hear your story with the werewolves. Tiago flinches and seems to catch his breath. You know I don't like talking about it. Besides, it's a very old story. It doesn't matter. Let's not waste time talking about that. It matters to you. Tell me about it. Okay. That's a good point. Well, I guess I can do it, but please don't judge me. I already mentioned that there are a lot of werewolves in this realm. How curious. Do you know why? Well, there's a lot of myths involving wolves, I would assume. Your mythology is rich in these kinds of stories, especially in the northern provinces of Leon and Castilla. That's why they formed a community, a tribe. And that's why motorcycles are going across the street in my in my neighborhood and getting picked up by the mic whenever I talk. God damn it. Someone has a delivery coming in. Oh, wow. A tribe. It's pretty common here. Just like Dracula, witches, and the Huancaballos. Dracula. Drac's full name is Dracula? There's a dragon named Dracula? Incredible. When I appeared on this realm, I was assigned by default to that pack. I was a wolf after all, so after my initial years of training in magic, I moved in with them. I was really excited. I got along great with my classmates at the academy, but they were different kinds of myths. I was eager to live among my own kind. How curious, even without knowing them. How cool, a magic academy. I worked incredibly hard during those years. I was already quite powerful back then, and I studied and practiced tirelessly to finish as soon as possible. I wanted to go to my pack and be useful to them with my abilities. The werewolves welcomed me with open arms, or at least that's what I thought. I didn't realize it at the time, but many of them reacted strangely when they met me. Even so, they tried to act normally. They were respectful. They taught me their customs. They didn't treat me badly. Hello, Ipor! Welcome in! We are currently discovering some backstory about Tiago right now. His backstory with the werewolves of the mythical realm. They didn't treat me badly, but they didn't treat me well either. It took me quite a while to realize it. None of them ever did anything bad to me, but they also didn't try to be my friends, get to know me well, or share their feelings with me. Something about me made them reject me. That's strange. You're amazing. When I realized it, I started trying even harder. I volunteered for everything, used my power to help others, tried to be friendly and helpful. Meanwhile, I kept mulling over what the problem could be. I ran all kinds of scenarios through my head, each one more elaborate and convoluted than the last. But it turned out to be something much simpler, their own survival instinct. I was not a werewolf. I have my wolf form and my human form, but I'm not like them. And on top of that, I'm a white wolf. That's unusual on the peninsula, where brown Iberian wolves are abundant. If you put both things together, I didn't belong to the pack as much as I wanted to think I did. And did they discriminate against you because of it? No, that's the worst part. They knew I was good, that they shouldn't treat me differently, that I wasn't a real problem. The rational side understood that. But their instinct made them feel repulsion. Deep down, their nature fought against their reason. They didn't see not being a werewolf as a problem, not directly, but their minds perceived everything I did in a negative light. Did I try to smile? My expression unsettled them. Did I try to help? They wondered if I was plotting something or hiding something. Was I protecting them with my powers? They wondered if at any moment I might use them to attack them. Oh, I see. So, alright, the thing I'm picking up here is that in relation to Gaueko specifically, is that I think Tiago sees a kindred spirit in Gaueko, because the things that Tiago is describing right now are things that we've heard about. We've heard other characters talk about Gaueko, like he's dangerous. He might be dangerous. The god of darkness might be dangerous. And it's unsettling. He might do something. He was plotting some kind of evil plan or something. And I think Tiago relates to that kind of hesitation from others that Gaueko is experiencing. Like, he's probably not all that bad, Tiago is thinking. Gaueko's probably not all that bad. It's just that our instinct is thinking that this powerful being has evil intentions. And with that, I really want to figure out how to get them together. How unfair. I suppose I can understand that. What did you do? Oh. No! 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 No!
Oh. Ah. Oh.
Okay, let me just get back to where we were. He did not like the fact that I suppose I can understand that. You can't... No, you can't understand that. Mortal. Human. I just went on an entire discussion about understanding what you mean, though. You wouldn't understand. So what did you do? Living together became more and more unbearable. In the end, I left. I don't hate werewolves. I understand their point of view. And I know they genuinely tried. But it still hurts to talk about them, to see them. And it still hurts that they didn't try to look for me. I know it was a relief to them I left on my own. That I spared them the embarrassment of an official expulsion. That I didn't make them look bad. I've been avoiding them all night. Luckily, they're usually in groups. That makes things easier. That's why you hate the gala. I'm so sorry. What happened to you was unfair. Thanks for understanding. It wasn't anyone's fault, and that makes it even harder. Diego stares at the floor, lost in thought. Glancing at him out of the corner of your eye, you see a tear welling up in his eye. A spark of protective instinct stirs within you, and you feel the need to comfort him. What are you doing? Ask him to leave. No, you stroke his hair. A pet! Head pats! Tiago blushes, but he doesn't pull away. On the contrary, he tilts his head so it's more comfortable for you. Heh! Yippee! Head pats, you stay like that for several minutes, saying nothing. Tiago's hair is very soft, especially the part behind his ear. He shivers when you brush that spot. He takes your hand. He doesn't speak or look at you, but he gives your fingers a small squeeze. Tiago's body slowly relaxes, and his breathing settles into a calmer rhythm. Until he falls asleep on your shoulder. Well, it's time for you to go to sleep too. You should move over to the armchair. Tiago can have the sofa bed. How should you get up without disturbing his sleep? Is it better to move away slowly or with a quick, sharp motion? You keep turning it over in your mind as sleep begins to take over. You dream of the wonderful places you visited. Tiago holds your hand as he walks you around, pointing out little curiosities about every corner. There's no trace of shadows or any sense of urgency. Mori. Tiago. Good morning. What time is it? Where were you? You're slowly opening your eyes. Professor Boo stands in front of you, eyeing the pillow you're hugging with a questioning look. What's wrong with him? You glance to your side, and instead of a pillow, you see Tiago. His arms still wrapped around your back as he starts to stretch and wake up. Oh. We fell asleep. Your eyes meet and you both startle at the same time as you realize what's happening. I see. The bond is going swimmingly between you two. Oh my god! You hug Tiago even tighter. Tiago's body shivers beneath your embrace. Professor, we just fell asleep without meaning to. Sure, of course. If even I don't believe those explanations, none of the others will. I recommend you get up and tidy up if you don't want to be bombarded with questions. They're about to arrive. Yes, on it. You get up from the sofa bed. You go to the bathroom, where you clean up and tidy yourself up a bit. When you return to the office, the rest of the group is already there. The day has come. I hope you have good news. No luck with the notebook? No, I found other things, but not tonight's location. What things? I managed to decipher part of the notebook that talked about magical domes. I already know how Gaueko makes them. That's good, isn't it? I don't have enough power to cover a large area like he does, but I think I could make a small one to protect us tonight. If we can find him. Have the rest of you had any luck with the search? You look at Tiago. He's dying to announce the good news. Let him be the one to tell it. Tiago winks at you in gratitude. His eyes are shining, but he bites his... That's one loud-ass motorcycle. His eyes are shining, but he bites his tongue behind that restrained smile. He's playing hard to get. You're touched by how much he's enjoying this. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. My job was to collect a bunch of... My job was to collect a bunch of Iguski lores, and I've done it. Well, we did have to search the place among all... Better a steady donkey than a wild horse. I've secured the weapons. What's next? I haven't figured out the location either, but I've learned how to do something. I need to drink water. El Coco! Enter stage right. Koru approaches El Coco, touches him, and El Coco disappears. Koru, no! Where did you send him? Where did you send that? Where did you send El Coco? Koru, honey, it's great that you've got your teleportation power under control. But now we can't go looking for El Coco all over the realm. Is it just a invisibility spell? It is. El Coco. Everyone starts looking around, searching for El Coco in the room. Koru brings his hand to the exact spot where El Coco disappeared and... Wait, there's a translation error there. Koru brings her hand to the exact spot, and the little monster reappears. How... invisibility! All this time, I haven't been moving El Coco, or the Light of Ages, or any object. Professor, you didn't detect any teleportation magic because there never was any. I was just making them invisible without realizing it. Making them invisible without realizing it? Koru, this is amazing. It sure is. It gives us an incredible advantage for tonight. Good work, Koru. Does that mean you've mastered a new power? And where did it come from? The legend of La Encoruja didn't mention anything about invisibility. At this point... That's the point. That's part of the power of the flame. Everyone looks at her in surprise. Did you know the secret behind my transformations? It's not that I actually transform into anything. It's just an optical illusion. I've used the same concept for invisibility. I create a sort of mirror effect. The object is still there, but it reflects the surrounding light and remains hidden. I've been doing this all along without realizing it. But now I know how to control it. I get it now. It's incredible, Koru. Really. Yeah, well, yeah, okay. Thanks. But it's useless if we don't have a place for tonight. I should have focused on the search. Koru, don't say that. Of course it's useful. Exactly, it's a great achievement. Still, if we don't find Gaueko soon, we've got the place. Everyone turns to look at you, speechless. Tiago flashes a huge smile. He's reveling in all the attention. You explain what you've detected and your theory about it. Sure, it makes sense. How did I not think of that before? That scoundrel. We have to go stop him right now. He doesn't plan on doing anything until nightfall. We have time to get ready. Besides, we have to wait for the others. They should be here any moment. The others? Professor, we're here. Drac, just in time. Let's go. You walk down the hallway until you reach the large room you've already become completely familiar with. Oh, all three? In the center, you find Drac, Sana, and Gum. Hi! Professor, have you told them? They're our friends, they can know. Are they joining the fight? There won't be a fight. The goal is to talk to him. But no, they've come for something else. You know what day it is today, don't you? The day we're going to break Gaueko's legs? No, we're not going to break anything on anyone. Only if he doesn't cooperate. But that's not what I meant. It's the night of San Juan. Right, and what happens on the San Juan Eve? You'll have to be more specific, Professor. The night the cycle of purification of the Light of Ages ends. Oh, right, yes. What does that mean? It's the last night the light will show abnormal behavior. It happens every year during the San Juan Eve. It's as if it goes crazy. I need that data for my research, but since there was a chance we might have to deal with Gaueko, I asked them to come and take the measurements. And here we are. You can count on us. Did you manage to track him down in the end? Wu fills them in on what Tiago and I and you have discovered and what the plan is going to be. Thank you for coming. Our problems don't end after stopping Gaueko. The light is suffering, and I intend to find out what's wrong with it. Besides, this way, they can also take care of El Coco. El Coco! And Mori. Everyone turns to look at Boo, uncertain. And at you too. The situation has become awkward in a matter of seconds. You feel a knot in your stomach. Don't they want you to go with them? Of course it makes sense. You'd only get in the way. This isn't a game. It could turn into a battle. I'm scared. I don't want to take any chances. I want to go with you. I could help. I don't want to get in the way. Oh no, you're not in the way at all. On the contrary, you've helped a lot so far. And I'd love for you to come. But it'll be dangerous. If you want to stay with them on the Cerro, we'll understand. Don't count me out. I think Mori should come. Does Juana want Mori with us? A human? This human is an invaluable support. There is a better chance of winning. It's your decision, Mori. We're joining them. Everyone liked that. Alright, let's go. Hey all, watch out for Kota's new trick. The little witch blushes while Drax, Sana, and Gamu watch her with interest. It takes her a few seconds to start moving. She approaches Juana, touches her, and the woman disappears. Koru turns and does the same to Professor Boo. Huh? Koru, what? Where did she send them? To Gaueko? We'll all go there together. Juana. Drac and Gamu are puzzled, but Sana seems to have figured it out. Her eyes shine with excitement. How cool! Huh? What? Bro, I don't get it. I'll explain it to you later. Koru touches Tiago and you with her hand and makes you invisible. Finally, she slaps his cheek with her palm. She slaps her cheek with her palm and disappears. Bye, folks. Wish us luck. You get ready to teleport, but it's a little more complicated than usual. After a few head-on collisions, accidental inappropriate brushes, and a few awkward laughs, the 5 of you manage to form a circle and hold hands. Next time, let's do this in reverse order. Still with Sana's laughter in the background, a magical flash surrounds you. This time, you truly disappear. You find yourselves in a lush green and magical setting. You are completely surrounded by shadows. Koru flinches. Juana pulls out a Neguski Lore, and Boo and Tiago tense up, but the shadows ignore you. Huh. Koru's spell is working. In the distance, half hidden among the dense vegetation, the remains of an ancient stone structure emerge. Only a massive arch remains standing. At the base of one of its walls, Gaueko is fiddling with something. He doesn't seem to notice your arrival. He continues working on whatever he's doing, just like the shadows, which keep calmly patrolling without detecting you. Koru, you're the best. The little witch blushes and gives a little smile. How is it that they don't detect us either? It seems the magical dome is working too. They can't detect or hear us. Using his own spell against him. How poetic. I've also modified it so we can see each other. I don't want any more surprise brushes. You slowly approach Gaueko, who still hasn't noticed your presence. He's distracted. Let's attack now. Juana, no. We agreed we'd try talking first. I didn't agree to anything. It was just your suggestion. We agreed on it implicitly. Of course you're going to defend him. What are you implying? We should at least immobilize him, shouldn't we? With the Iguskelores? Or is the only one with common sense? Juana is speaking directly to you. Or is she not? Let's observe him first, see what he does. What is he doing? What is bro doing? That's not a bad idea. Fine with me. At least each of you take a few Iguskelores just in case. Juana takes out a bunch of Iguskelore from her bag and hands them out to the group. You tuck a few into your pockets and leave the last 2 out, 1 for each hand. I just have sunflowers as my fists. And remember, putting them close to him is enough to negate his powers. Don't touch his skin with them. It's not like we want to kill him. You approach Gaueko to get a better look, the god of darkness still fiddling with the big stone arch. Are you going to stay there all day? You startled. You don't know whether it's from shock or resignation, but Koru removes the invisibility from you.
Oh.
Aha, were you under the impression I hadn't noticed your presence? Boo turns red, and you can't tell if it's from embarrassment, helplessness, or anger at having failed at the dome. How? The magical dome is my spell, Owl, my creation. Its formula is designed so that I'm not affected by it. It might have worked against my shadows. It has definitely allowed you to get this far, but it was never going to work against me. You doomed yourselves the moment you came closer. Although I must admit, I feel some curiosity. How did you incorporate invisibility, Owl? What kind of modification did you apply to my spell? Tell me, that technique will be very useful during my mission in the human realm. Don't tell him. It doesn't matter, Juana. He won't be able to replicate it. We can tell him. Boo explains Koru's new technique. Is he trying to buy time, gain sympathy, or both? Gaueko listens carefully. You'd swear you see a glimpse of admiration. You'd see a glimpse of admiration in his eyes.
Oh.
I congratulate you, little witch. I am impressed. Don't mock her. But it doesn't feel like mockery to you. His gaze is genuine. I'm going to drink water because I'm having trouble. Gaueko, can we talk? Say whatever you need to say, but refrain from doing anything strange. It's better than nothing. We have to make him see reason. Gaueko, you don't need to do this. This has been my goal for decades, dog. I'm puzzled you're so surprised. It's just... this is different. All of a sudden, you're taking this way too seriously. Did you think I was joking? No, but you've never gone this far before. You had never betrayed us like this. We've always tried to be understanding with you. I told you, he wasn't behaving out of respect. He was behaving that way because the opportunity hadn't come up yet. But he's always been a malicious, unpresentable egoist. Juana... A shadow of sadness passes through Gaueko's eyes, but he quickly conceals it. Right, exactly. That's the opinion you have of me. You've always had it. You have no right to complain. I'm just making my behavior match that opinion. The invasion of the human realm is a necessity. It's inevitable. It is inevitable. I have my reasons and you have yours for trying to stop me, but I won't allow it. Even so, you have my adoration. Even so, you have my admiration. I didn't anticipate that you would reach me so easily. I am deeply intrigued. How did you figure out my location? This place has been abandoned for years. No one has shown interest in it for decades, much less would someone who already has a portable portal in their possession. I'm puzzled that you managed to uncover my strategy. You're forgetting my detection ability, Gaueko. The range of your detection ability isn't enough to cover the entire territory. Besides, I know you, Mutt. Analyzing each region one by one would require a patience and concentration you lack. It seems you don't know me as well as you think. That's exactly what Mori and I have done together. I understand now. Now I understand. This is all due to my Maitia's contribution. The god of darkness turns to you. You've given me more trouble than I expected. I should have taken care of you as soon as I had the chance, at the gala. You wretch. You were such a helpless little creature, there unsupervised with that human fragility. I could have taken you with me, or even incapacitated you. Shut up! Shut up! Tiago, no! Tiago lunges at Gaueko. Red with rage, he doesn't get very far. With a subtle flick of his wrist, Gaueko commands the shadows to seize you all. The shadow holding Tiago tries to cover his mouth, but it doesn't move in time. Tiago manages to howl. All shadows tremble and blur. Gaueko flinches and moves his wrist to summon the shadows again, but something stops him and makes him wince in pain. Juana has taken advantage of the chaos to bring one of the Iguskilore closer to the god of darkness. The shadow holding her back tries to close in, but the howl has slowed it down. Gaueko crawls toward the bushes, managing to get far enough out of the flower's reach, and reactivates his powers. Chaos erupts. Tiago uses his howl and his strength to keep the shadows under control. Juana pursues Gaueko with the Iguskilore, while he moves at extraordinary speed thanks to his ability to merge with the shadows. 3 shadows try to restrain Boo, who is reading a spell from a grimoire in Old Spanish while trying to break free. He stays close to Tiago. At first you assume he's doing it to protect himself with his howl, but you soon understand the spell's purpose. As soon as the professor finishes reciting it, Tiago's howl amplifies like a loudspeaker. Thank you! Over to one side, Koru has summoned her little flame and is waving her hand around. No! Trying to keep the shadows at bay. The professor's spell also affects the flame, which intensifies and causes the shadow around her to flee. Great! You look at her own hands. You're still holding the Iguskilores that Juana gave you a little while ago. Do I join the fight? I don't want to be in the way. Hide behind a rock. No! No! I can't be a background character in this game. I'm the MC. You join the fight. You run toward Gaueko with the Iguskilores in your hand. The god of darkness tries to get away, but Juana approaches from the opposite direction. His escape routes are limited. Good, Mori. Very good. Let's keep it up. The shadow tries to grab you from behind. You turn around just in time to see Tiago stop it. Focus on him. We'll take care of them. Gaueko manages to slip away, but it's getting harder and harder for him to move and to control his shadows. You don't know how much time has passed, but night is falling. You keep gaining ground on him little by little. He's losing control over the shadows, who are being defeated by Tiago and Koru. While Professor Boo manages to break free from them, he joins Juana and you with his own Iguskilores. Gaueko, stop. We can settle this in a civilized way. Your intelligence doesn't match your lack of understanding of the situation, Owl. The 3 of you manage to corner him against the great stone arch. Gaueko loses what little control he had left and all the shadows fade away. Tiago and Koru approach him with their Iguskilores. It's over, Gaueko. Please, stop resisting. He won't stop. We have to incapacitate him. Juana, how do you suggest we do that? It sounds excessive. So what if it's excessive? It's not like we haven't given him plenty of chances already. He's taking advantage of your naivete. He does these things because he knows there won't be any consequences. There are no these things. This is the first time he's done something like this. There has to be an explanation. Tiago keeps his eyes on Gaueko, still held against the portal. His eyes are filled with sorrow. Permanently? Let's hear what he has to say. Alright, but don't try anything funny, Gaueko. You move the Iguskilores just enough to allow him to speak. You're fools. Juana steps forward with her Iguskilore, but Tiago stops her. Let her, dog. At least she's the only one showing any initiative. Unlike the rest of you, who merely apply superficial solutions to a problem while our time runs out. What are you talking about? You're the problem. We're dealing with it right now. Are you going to try to find a way to revive the Light of Ages? Is that the thing you want? Why didn't you just tell us, bro? I'm the least of your problems. While you're chasing me and berating me, our realm is disappearing, and you're doing nothing. Nothing? The professor has been researching for years. The owl loves to research but hates to act. Any amount of information will be useless if we succumb. Ashes have no use for empty data. The professor looks away, ashamed. Don't talk to him like that. It's the truth. I had to end up taking matters into my own hands, and yet you had the audacity to reproach me for it. What are you talking about? I've shared enough. Gaueko, say it. You wouldn't understand. Gaueko makes a move as if to turn away. Does he like us enough to plead with him? You don't deserve anything. The way I'm being treated is intolerable. You want to invade my realm. I deserve to know why. I must admit that's a reasonable argument, Maitia. Is it Maitia? It's not Maisha, right? It's Maitia. I constantly need to check if I'm pronouncing it right. Maitia. I must admit that's a reasonable argument, Maitia. Alright, I'll explain, but only because my Maitia is asking. They all look at him with hatred, but Gaueko responds with a mischievous smile. Gaueko stands up and begins to walk around the great stone portal. He strokes one of its pillars and smiles to himself. This arch is our salvation. I found out why the Light of Ages is dying. Professor Boo's shoulders tense. How? It wasn't that hard, Professor. Gaueko, don't push it. Leave it, Wana. Explain yourself. The God of Darkness laughs. It was obvious you wouldn't be able to resist. Tell me, aren't you curious to know where our beloved Light of Ages come from? Of course, every myth has wondered at some point. It's a mystery, one we've never managed to solve. Gaueko flashes a huge smile. The Light of Ages comes directly from the primal bonfire. What does that mean? I'm talking about when humans first gathered to tell stories around the bonfire. Those stories gave them security, created community and tradition, and gave them hope. The bonfire also protected them from the darkness, from the shadows. My research has determined that that first bonfire, the primal fire, is what we now call the Light of Ages. So what's wrong with the Light of Ages? The Light of Ages feeds on human beliefs. The primal fire burned because of and for the tales of mortals, the stories that gave rise to our existence. And so it continued to burn for years, endowing us with magic and life, fueled by human ideology. Unfortunately, humans remember fewer and fewer myths and legends as time passes. Their evolution has provided them with other methods to gain security and control and entertainment. They no longer yearn for community and tradition. Their fast-paced lifestyle is I can't read. But yeah, I figured that's what he was going to do. He's going to make people believe in the myths again. In the modern age, do you believe that Santa Claus is real? I don't know. What if the Amazon delivery driver gives me more presents than Santa Claus, you know? Their fast-paced lifestyle is replacing those values. Values that will soon vanish completely, and with them, the Light of Ages. And all of us. Yago looks at Gaueko skeptically. Boo, on the other hand, is deep in thought. You can believe me or doubt me. That won't change the facts. You sound certain. How did you find out? Hold up. Wait a minute. How did you find out? The original archives make for the most fascinating reading. You were granted access to the archives? How did you do that?
Oh.
Let's say I granted myself permission. You broke into the archives! Taking action is more efficient than studying in your room, Owl. You should try it. I have a conscience. I know. And look where that conscience has led you. That's irrelevant. We would never hurt anyone just to get some documents. Who said anything about hurting anyone? I just went in, grabbed them, and left. I don't buy it. The archive security is admired by everyone. Those admirers would be hugely disappointed if they'd seen the security that night. No wonder. Most of the guards were at the gala, and the ones who stayed behind were too busy grumbling about missing the party. The gala? You took advantage of such an important event to carry out a break-in? That's a miserable plan. I wouldn't call it a plan. I made that decision that very day. But the timing was certainly convenient. Why did you make such a sudden decision? That was thanks to my Maitia. What do you mean? Your arrival reinforced my theory about what has been happening to the Light of Ages. Right! We didn't really know a lot about the myths. So I was like, can you tell me more about it? But I'm not of your culture. I don't know your myths. It went from being a possibility to a high probability. But I was only willing to act if it was a certainty. My visit to the archives confirmed it. The myths look at the God of Darkness, still processing everything he just said. So this is all the humans' fault. What a surprise. Juana, I don't think they're even aware of it. I was already uncomfortable with this change in our way of life. Now, even more so. We must do what's best for our species, no matter the consequence. Your existence is a secret we couldn't have known. True? Even so, Gaueko attacking the human world is excessive. Revenge is never the solution. Don't bother, he just wants to cause harm. Any excuse will do. Thank goodness we arrived in time. Gaueko smiles maliciously as he looks at the structure beside him. Yes, the timing has been perfect indeed. A soft glow starts surrounding the stone arch. What have you... The flash of the great stone portal activating blinds you. You blink. Little by little, your vision returns. Oh. The glow of the open portal reflects in the eyes of the God of Darkness, who smiles as he holds a small object in his hand. Koru's portable portal, now repaired, emanates a small glowy aura that connects directly to the stone pillar. He tricked us! He was stalling for time! We have to stop him. Waiting for them to react, you scream at the God of Darkness. What would these do? Run toward Gaueko, but you can't move. The shadows have held you back again. Wana tries to grab her Iguski-Lore from the ground, but one of the shadows kicks the flower and sends it flying. The myths struggle in vain. Their eyes are filled with rage. You watch them helplessly. Tiago, Bu, Wana. Where's Koru? Gaueko also seems to have noticed the witch's absence. How long has she been gone? The God of Darkness observes his own hand. The portable portal has vanished. She made herself invisible again. Koru appears a few feet away from it, holding the device. I won't let you destroy the human realm. The witch raises her fingers. No! And activates her light. The portable portal begins to burn. You fool! But the device has already been reduced to ashes. Well done, Koru. That's our little witch. Damn it, Enkoruha! But that was useless. The portal has been activated. I can find a way to return another time. Wana has once again taken advantage of the chaos to pull out her other Iguski-Lore. Gaueko gets distracted trying to protect his face, and the shadows fade. Grip him! Tiago and Koru jump on Gaueko, grabbing him by each arm while holding Iguskilores on their other. You don't know what you're doing! You're dooming us all! Damn, I feel like I'm reading out some of the voice acting. I'm doing the voice acting kind of like an AI voiceover. I feel like my mom has been like watching AI drama slop for a while now, and I've been hearing it on speaker. She's watching it on speaker, so I hear it, and I'm picking up all the like the speaking quirks of the AI voice, which is like terrible. I don't want that. Don't let him fool you. He's trying to distract us. He's trying to distract us again. Gaueko, we can't take our frustrations out on the humans. I have no intention of taking anything out on anyone, Owl. Let me go. Can't you see? The solution to our problem is right in front of us. Gaueko stares at the portal, its glow reflecting in his eyes, filled with rage. We have to make them remember. If I reveal myself to the humans, the light of ages will be saved. What are you talking about? The solution is obvious. Even you should be able to understand it, dog. They won't be able to ignore my shadows. They won't be able to ignore me. They will remember the legends, and our realm will be safe. Today, St. John's Eve, San Juan, the night of St. John's Eve, the night of myths and legends. Today they'll find out we're real. Don't believe him. He's trying to trick us again. Gaueko struggles between Tiago and Koru, but he can't break free. Can't you see? Fools. Gaueko's voice grows weaker as the Iguskilores draw near. It's getting harder and harder for him to resist. There's no time! The portal will close soon! And thanks to the witch, we have no way to reopen it. You're dooming us all! A glimmer of doubt begins to show on Tiago and Boo's face. You can see guilt on Koru's. Are you trying to make us believe you wanted to save us all? Come on. Right. Your evil nature is known to all. Someone who sends their shadows to attack every other Someone who sends their shadows to attack every other minute can't have good intentions. That's true. Yesterday you went too far. I understand you wanted to distract us, but being wrong is a habit you should correct. Everyone is under the impression I control the shadows. Everyone knows your legend. What good is knowing it if you don't know how to interpret it? I keep the shadows under control. That's not the same as controlling them. Oh, that sounds the same. The shadows have a consciousness of their own. They obey my magic, yes, but they also move at their own will when I'm not present. Repairing the portable portal required my full attention yesterday. I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused in my absence. You're not sorry about anything. I can't deny that the distraction was convenient. They almost prevented you from tracking me down. But I assure you, it wasn't my intention to cause any harm. Do we believe him? I don't know, man. Let's have faith in him. He's kind of like Tiago. People are like making assumptions about him when we don't really know the truth. You don't? You don't believe, Gaueko? It is true that the light of ages is kind of getting weaker because people aren't believing in the myths anymore. But like, are we going to believe the guy? Also, hello Neil, welcome back. I think if we believe him, Let me see. In all honesty, our first impression with Gaueko was kind of okay. Came back as I realized that next month is October, not is September, not October. Yeah, I was when you asked me about my plans for October, I was like, damn, he's really thinking that far ahead. We still have September next month. He's already looking forward to October. Damn, he wants to move through the year a lot faster, huh? I believe him. It doesn't matter what we believe. His intentions are irrelevant. He intends to invade an entire realm. Exactly, even if you were telling the truth and your cause was noble, the method. There has to be a less radical plan. Gaueko has stopped fighting and is staring at some stones on the ground, head down. Which one? We've gone decades without results. The professor also looks at the ground, ashamed. We can skip September? No, what about the 21st of September? Do you remember? But now we have more information. If we all work together... As much as I hate humans, even I think your plan is despicable. Our survival cannot come at the expense of theirs. It's not at the expense of their survival. It's at the expense of their privilege. The privilege of roaming with total impunity. I can't read! You're not American? You don't remember the 21st of September? It's not the 11th of September, okay? The 11th of September and the 21st of September are different things. Bro doesn't know their dates. No way. No way. Do you remember 21st of September? Insane. L reader, L listener. L listener. What the? I expected better from my chat. What has happened? You 21st September, yeah. The 11th of September is different. That's an entirely different thing from the 21st of September. Come on. the minute horror that I had felt realizing that you were thinking of the 11th of September was like I see. There's a 1 in it. Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Alright, the privilege of roaming with total impunity at night. What is impunity? I forgot the word again. What does that mean again? Impunity. Like no fear? Exemption from punishment, penalty, or harm. I see. Without... roaming safely at night? Wow, you don't want people to roam safely at night? Insane. It's been a long day. I can tell. The privilege of roaming with total impunity at night. My night. Damaging both our realm and their own. See? He did want revenge. Though he has a point. There's nothing wrong with optimizing efforts. It's called killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Even so... I don't know what to do. The shadows swirl around you, around the great stone portal. The bloodlust in their eyes is terrifying. What if we offer you a deal? Mori, we can't trust him. Silence, horsewoman. Silence, horsewoman. I want to hear my Maitia. Juana crosses her arms, but lets you proceed. What do you want in exchange for your cooperation? Gaueko smiles thoughtfully. Or rather, he pretends to be thoughtful. You're certain he already knows exactly what he wants to ask for. I want you to guarantee me a way to travel to the human realm. That makes no sense. You're asking to go to the human realm in exchange for not going to the human realm? I'm asking to travel on my own without doing anything extreme, in exchange for not sending all my shadows to invade the entire realm. I consider it a reasonable deal. What does he mean by that? Travel on my own without doing anything extreme. That distinction implies we trust your word. My trust in exchange for your trust. A deal must be mutual, horsewoman. Do you really think you're in a position to negotiate? Who'll give you your own portable portal. I will be your link to open the great portal. Can you break a link? Why am I making this deal? Why did I do this to myself? We'll give you your own portable portal. As he pleases? Well, if he had a link with me, that would mean he can also use the portal as he pleases either way. I'll get rid of him. Is that possible, Professor? If you promise to use it responsibly, I accept the deal. Fantastic. Gaueko turns to the group. Yeah. Wait. I got an achievement, guys. Hold on, let me... Wait, let me read it again. It's called I Can Fix Him. The achievement is I Can Fix Him. Convince Gaueko to refrain from executing his plan. We did it! We were successful! We stopped him! It's called I Can Fix Him. Did we fix him? Alright. Alright, we have a deal. Let go of me. Gaueko gets up with Koru and Tiago's help. You can't help but notice that he clings to Tiago's arm for a few seconds, longer than necessary, holding his gaze. Insane! 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 I need to figure out how to get that. How to, make that happen. Insane! Insane! After letting go, the God of Darkness gestures with his hand. Most of the shadows fade away, but what's wrong with the rest? Why aren't they obeying? They're moving closer to you. Confusion is written all over Gaueko's face. Tiago intervenes with his howl and drives them away. The confusion in the god's eyes turn into gratitude. This is all your fault. You're not aware of how much magic it took to activate the great portal. And your damn little flowers have drained the little power I had left. You can't even control your own shadows. Pathetic. Don't start. We agreed to be civil. I didn't agree to anything. Juana, don't start. There they go again, starting to argue. And now there's one more to... now there's one more of them. It's like trying to manage a primary school class. You look at the great stone portal. It's still active. Maybe this is your chance to go home. To no longer have to deal with their conflicts. Your way out is right there. But is that really what you want? Your realm has been saved, but this one is still in danger. You look at the myths who have become your friends over the last few days. They're still arguing and talking over each other. A sudden flash interrupts them. You turn to see who just teleported in. Desperation is evident on Drax's face as the light fades. Thank goodness you're here! The light! Drax notices that the great portal is open and that Gaueko is free and near the arch. They spread their wings and prepare to pounce them. Drax, wait. Everything's fine. He agreed to cooperate. With conditions. What's going on with the light? Did it do something strange? Well, not exactly. That's the problem. What do you mean? Drac looks at Gaueko suspiciously, but when they see that the rest of you aren't fazed by his interruption, they decide to respond. The professor tasked us with recording the data on the light's fluctuations on St. John's Eve in order to compare them with its movements from previous years. But there haven't been any fluctuations. How can that be? St. John's Eve is the most active one. Is its most active night of the year. It's when it sheds its fire. Exactly, but it's completely calm. It isn't recharging. In fact, we believe that... Drac looks down at their feet, indecisive. I know it sounds strange, but it's like if it was suffering. Human oblivion. Even tonight, the most important night, they're ignoring the legends. The light can't take it anymore. The threads of the bond are breaking. Confusion is written all over Drax's face. We'll explain it to you on the way. We have to get back as soon as possible. Gaueko, can you come with us? Your power and your knowledge might be helpful. There's no need to ask. I honor my agreements. Let's go then. Take each other's hands. The myths form a circle. Tiago and Gaueko have left a space between them for you. Mori, let's go. But you keep staring at the great stone portal. The magic inside it. It's starting to fade. Tiago notices right away. Oh, right. Leave without me. I'll be there shortly. Boo starts to say something, but Koro tugs on his arm and cuts him off. Of course. Goodbye, Mori. The 5 myths vanish in a burst of light. Tiago steps toward you. Mori, I'm sorry. We don't have much time. You open your mouth to reply, but Tiago keeps talking very quickly. He's nervous. I wish we could say goodbye more calmly, but the group needs me, and the great portal is about to close. Tiago slips a hand into his pocket and takes out something you can't quite see. He steps closer to you. He takes your hand and places the small object in your palm, and gently closes your fingers around it. It takes him a few seconds to let go, as if he doesn't want to release that moment. When he finally does, his fingers brush against yours in a soft caress. I didn't dare give it to you. I was saving it for when... well... I know we haven't completed the bond, but I still want you to have it, Mori. You open your hand and look at the gift. It's a small wooden carving of a shell, delicate and beautiful, with a tiny clasp, just like the scallop shells of Santiago you saw so many times along the Camino. It's made from a branch taken from the beech forest we visited on our first mission. I wanted to give you something. Something that could stay with you. Inside there's... well, open it. Inside you find a strand of white wolf fur. Carefully wrapped in a golden ribbon. The gold that inevitably... I can't read, guys. I can't read. I can't speak. Sobbing, crying. This is a very special moment between Tiago and the MC, but I can't read properly. I'm a terrible narrator. A gold that inevitably... I'm restarting the whole line. Inside, you find a strand of white wolf fur, carefully wrapped in a golden ribbon. A gold that inevitably reminds you of his eyes. Tiago smiles again, that smile he always uses to hide his pain, but the tears gathering in his eyes betray him. Consider it a talisman. I'm sure it'll bring you luck, though it could never surpass the luck of having met a myth as incredible as me. I'd also like it if, when you look at it, you remember everything you've lived in this realm. That you never forget it. That you never forget me. And even though saying goodbye hurts, I'm really glad I met you. I'm going to miss you, Mori. Tiago kicks a nearby rock with his foot and head down. Tiago kicks a nearby rock with his foot, head down. You look at the great stone portal, which is now practically extinguished. Do we leave? I don't want to leave. But he went on his whole spiel, though. I didn't say I wanted to leave. Are you sure, Mori? This is your chance. The great portal is right there, open. I won't abandon you in a moment like this. Do we have a life out there? I don't know. Nobody's really looking for me. My MC is really not that worried about people missing me. The MC isn't really worried about anyone like being frantic about them being missing. I won't abandon you in a moment like this. Tiago, who had been holding his breath, exhales with relief. I know it's selfish. I know it's selfish to ask you for something like this, Mori. I'm so grateful, truly. I have hope. What Gaueko said can't be a coincidence. If your presence confirmed his suspicions, if the light of ages depends so directly on humans. Beside you, the great stone portal closes completely. You try to keep your worry from showing on your face. This must have been difficult for Tiago. He looks away from the stone arch and takes your hand with extreme affection. If we survive, I swear we'll complete the bond and reopen the great portal. You deserve the world, Mori. As you nod, he gently drags his fingers across the palm of your hand, letting out a nervous giggle. Oh, wait, oh. He has so much. We get so much skinship, in this game. I don't know about the other routes. If this is like they make the characters as touchy as Tiago, but like that's a lot of skinship. Holding hands, insane. A flash of light teleports you. You appear in the great hall of Cerro del Bu. The light of ages burns in the center. We ain't complaining, true. The whole group is gathered around it. Drax, Sana, Gamu, the rest, and even El Coco. It just did it! Did you see it? That's cool, bro. You approach the group. It's a good thing you ended up coming, Mori. It seems Gaueko was right. You doubted me? If we doubted you, you'd be tied up. That sounds tempting. But you should ask Tiago. You should ask Tiago. He's the expert on the matter. What? Excuse me? You're a dog, right? Oh. Well, you're a cow. Will you pour me a glass of milk? Insane! We need to get these guys together, bro. We need to get these guys together. That's going to be my next mission. I need to figure that out. I think it was like a little bit after the initial release, they put out a guide. I'm going to refer to that guide to figure out how to get these two together, and I will see the happy BL ending. These two are insane! Yaoi potential I'm invested in. Insane! I'll give you as much milk as you want. Leave the ties and the milk exchange for another time. We have a problem here. To one side, Koru, Juana, and Sana look at them while trying to hold back their laughter. What's so funny? I'm serious. Exactly. There's nothing funny about all this. Nothing. It's just that some milk would be nice since it really takes the biscuit. Sana lets out a laugh. Juana presses her lips together, trying to stop herself from doing the same. I hope you're not thinking dirty thoughts. Look, they're starting to tie up loose ends. No, the girls! Oh, the girls! Juana can't hold it any longer and lets out a huge laugh that sounds like a neigh. The rest of you start laughing as well, including Tiago, Gaueko, and you. Only Boo remains bewildered. But after a while, he starts smiling too. Sorry, Professor. We're all very nervous. I understand. But we need to focus now. Look at the light of ages. You watch the small light. Indeed, it's even more diminished than before. Midnight has already passed, and not only has it not revitalized, as it usually does in St. John's Eve, but it seems like it has weakened. It hasn't moved at all. Well, we have detected some small fluctuations on 2 occasions. That's good, right? Let's start with that. When did they happen? Well, the first one was a while ago when El Coco approached. El Coco! Yes. Yes. That has already happened in the past, but I've never figured out the connection. Even with the information I obtained from the archives, I have difficulty seeing the connection between El Coco and the light. I see. And the second fluctuation? Once again, they all stare at each other and then at you and Tiago. It has been right now, when Mori appeared. You feel the weight of all their gazes upon you. Talk about pressure. Is it because I am a human? Is it because I am human? Everyone turns to listen to Boo and Gaueko. It's quite likely, yes. Although I don't understand the connection with El Coco. Let's start by collecting data. Mori, can I take a hair from you? You tear out a hair and give it to him. That makes me a little uncomfortable. What will you use it for? It's nothing weird. My intention is to compare it with one of El Coco to locate common properties, and we don't have time for all that. The most efficient resource is to try things. Maitia, approach the light of ages. Let's observe this reaction. Let's observe its reaction. My dear. You take a few steps toward the light. They all look at you expectantly while holding their breath. Did you know Maitia is Basque for my dear? My dear, approach the light of ages. Let's observe this reaction. Its reaction. They're getting on your nerves, but you don't want to worry about something like that right now. Now's not the time. You continue advancing until you stand in front of the light. It's not doing anything. Patience. You continue waiting, all impatient. You move a little closer. Despite its small size, you feel the heat of the light of ages on your cheek. It's cozy. It's not reacting. Mori, do you feel anything? Nothing out of the ordinary. The light has spoken to me. It says you have to praise me. Do I want to fish for praise? The warmth is pleasant. It is. But that's not out of the ordinary. What if you try reaching out? You look at the others, who nod. You extend your arms and place a hand over either side of the small flame. Palms facing it as if you were going to grasp it. You feel nothing unusual. Close your eyes. Concentrate. You obey, but feel a certain skepticism. Does this really have any use? Although it would be incredible if anything happened now. It would be like performing magic, wouldn't it? You focus, feeling the comfort of its warmth, like a cozy bonfire, but nothing more. The light of ages remains the same when you open your eyes. No, wait a minute. Not the same. It has dimmed even more. Mortal, what have you done? Was that me? I didn't do anything. It wasn't Mori horse. It wasn't fixed either. Neither by me, nor Koru, nor the professor. None of us fixed it. This isn't the time to look for someone to blame. Okay, it's true. I'm nervous. It's only natural that we are. You observe the light. It's practically extinguished. Only a tiny thread of fire remains in the glass receptacle. Koru lights her light. It's much smaller too. Sana, holding a glass in her hand, tries to fill it with water using her magic, without success. Our power is weakening by the moment. Even I can feel it dwindling. Is this how you've been living all this time? You feel a mixture of powerlessness, frustration, and pressure as the group's watchful eyes. From the group's watchful eyes. You can't stop your eyes from filling with tears. Tiago realizes right away. He approaches you, takes your hand, and pulls you away from the light of ages. Let's let it rest for a while. Tiago pulls you toward the garden door. The rest remain around the small altar, alternating their gazes between the light of ages and your joined hands. The light of ages and the joined hands? Will the link save us? Will the link save the light of ages? The sky remains clear, the stars shine brightly, reflecting off the marble of the garden railings. The night is oblivious to the despair unfolding within. Tiago leads you toward the center of the garden, gently pulling your arm. You're touched by his tenderness. Yet something feels off. You've grown accustomed to the firmness of Tiago's hand, and now you don't feel it. This gentleness isn't intentional. Tiago is weakening. Are you alright? Huh? Oh, it shows? I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see me so weak. You already have enough to worry about. Tiago forces a smile. What can I do to cheer you up? Should I tell you a story? A joke? Or maybe I could show you my amazing biceps. That would cheer anyone up. Do you ask for a joke? I want to ask for a joke, but like, what do you guys want? Yes, the joke? Okay. Wait! Third? I don't know. Alright. You pulled my leg. Tiago rolls up his sleeves, bends his arm, and clenches his fist to show you his biceps. Not bad at all. See, he like that. You would do anything for this dog. Insane. Feeling better? I hope I cheered you up. Well, I don't just hope so. I'm sure of it. Who wouldn't be cheered up by something like that? Tiago looks toward the building's entrance. The smile fades from his face. Mori, I'm sorry for dragging you into this. Where's my CG of Tiago's biceps? We haven't unlocked any of the CGs yet. Goddamn. Have I just been playing it too safe or something? I don't know. I really thought your presence would fix everything. That we'd have a party to celebrate, complete the bond, and you could come home. But it hasn't worked out. We're worse off, and you lost your chance to go back. I'm so sorry. I mean it. I don't know what will happen to you when we in the plane disappear. It would make sense for you to disappear too. I hope you just reappear on your own. Yes, that would be great. It's not the solution we had planned, but at least you'd be able to go home. What if I get stuck floating between both planes for all eternity? You can't just disappear. There has to be something we can do. We're out of time. Gaweko's right. We wasted too much time. Tiago leans against the railing of the small garden. Does he need physical or mental support? Probably both. He's weakening by the moment. What do? You get closer, stand in front of him, and take both of his hands. Well, there was like a hint about this. Like the hand holding. Maybe? I wonder. Take both of his hands. Tiago shudders at your touch and pulls you closer. Yeah? Oh? Oh? He gives you a gentle squeeze. Despite his fading strength, the warmth of his touch remains comforting. It's so frustrating, isn't it? Thinking you should be able to do something but you can't. I've dedicated most of my life to protecting others, to using my power to help. But now, when it's needed most, I have to resign myself to being powerless. Did he hug us? Did he hug us? He probably hugged us. I don't know. But now when it's needed most, I have to resign myself to being powerless. Maybe I should have learned other kinds of magic. Some trick that would actually work with the light. I don't even know if such a thing exists, but... I don't know. I feel so helpless. There's still hope. Agony is all there is. And no time to save anything. All that's left is to wait. So much time spent worrying that they'd end up hating me. That this friendship would die. And in the end, it's our existence that's going to vanish. How ironic. I'd rather be hated by every single one of them, be left alone, than this. They don't deserve this. And I don't deserve them. I wasn't even honest with them. Do you want to reveal the the secret of Tiago's baking? You still have time. Let's go inside and tell them. No, now's not the time. They already have enough on their minds. This is much bigger than my regrets. If we survive this, though, though I highly doubt it, I promise I'll tell them the truth, and we'll prepare a grand feast to celebrate. But for now, there's absolutely nothing I can do. We can go spend time with them if you'd like. Thank you, Mori, but I'm comfortable here. Actually, I also wanted to apologize to you. Not for dragging you into this. Taking the risk and not crossing the great portal was your choice. Which I appreciate very much, but what I'm referring to is... I promised I would return you to your realm. I assured you that I was the best option to establish the bond, but I failed you. We still have time. I'm afraid not. Look at me. Look at the light. It's too late. I can't help but wonder, would you have chosen one of the others if things would have turned out better? If you'd be safe? If my ego has doomed you? It's not that I lied. I genuinely thought I was the best choice. But what if I was wrong? What if I let my ego blind me? What if I just wanted to prove something and didn't think about the consequences? My friends are great. I'm sure any of them would have done a better job than me. Yes, I regret choosing you? That's terrible! I chose you willingly. I know, but isn't it like I tricked you into trusting me? I mean, was it really your decision? Or did you just take my word for it? It was manipulation. I shouldn't have chosen you. I'm an adult. That's irrelevant. What do you mean? You can feel responsible for everyone's choices. You must respect other people's right to decide. Even if the intention is good, you can't invalidate our autonomy. What are these bullshit answers? You can't feel responsible for everyone's choices. You must respect other people's right to decide. I'd never thought of it that way. Tiago remains pensive. You're right, Mori. Thinking like this isn't fair to me or to you. Thank you. Tiago stares at the ground. Through your hands, still intertwined, you feel his racing pulse. His head must be spinning. He seems to realize you're watching him, as he lifts his head and looks back to you. His gaze is deep, intense. It makes your heart race, your cheeks burn. Tiago moves a little closer. He looks at you with those intense amber eyes, warm and cozy, yet full of desire. Your legs start to tremble. You try to stop them. They're moving on their own. Not only can you not calm them, but your whole body soon follows. A shiver runs through you from head to toe. Oh, Mori, are you cold? Sorry, I didn't realize. Before you can answer, Tiago takes off his jacket and pulls it over your shoulders. Even if the problem wasn't the cold, the gesture helps. The jacket is soft, heavy, and smells like him. It's as if it kept you grounded. But the most important factor is Tiago, who hasn't let go of the jacket's lapels and continues to hold it as if he'd trapped you with it. What the hell, third option? What the hell, third option? They don't have the Sprite, I suppose. That's why he still has the jacket on. They don't have the alternate Sprite. He should make the first move. He should make the first move, right? First. True. Tiago laughs but also sighs with relief, as if he'd been waiting for that confirmation from you. He gives you a mischievous smile as he tugs on the lapels of his jacket, pulling you closer. You close your eyes, expectant. You feel Tiago's breath on your face, hinting you, not quite touching your lips, but it doesn't bother you. That's one of the things that attracted you to him in the first place. You noticed a brush of lips, very subtle but soft, then another and another. They became more and more frequent until they became a kiss. You melt into a playful, warm yet tender kiss. Your legs tremble again, but this time, Tiago understands what's causing it. He smiles through your kiss as he places a hand on your back, holding you firmly. A discharge runs through your body, as if a kind of magical current were caressing you. You bring your hand close to Tiago's face to stroke his cheek, but you immediately move it toward his hair. He shivers when you run your hand behind his ear, and gently caress him. With a firm, probably involuntary gesture, the hand resting on your back pulls your body tightly against him. You spend several seconds like this. You don't know how many, but you don't care. You want it to last forever. This is a long makeout session. Wow! On the lips! Yeah, I got an achievement on the lips. Kiss one of the myths. You both open your eyes at the same time, your lips still touching, and let out a small giggle. Tiago buries his head on your shoulder as you melt into a warm hug, still laughing. His heart beats strongly against yours, as if they were synchronized. You're very recommendable. Wait a minute. You were right, you're very recommendable. Tiago giggles as he lifts his head and looks you in the eyes. Did you feel it too? That sort of discharge? That was the bond. We did it. It's not like we have to use it for now. It's not like we have use for it now, but if we survive the light, you'll be able to... Tiago stops mid-sentence. You appreciate it. You don't feel like thinking about that either. Not now. We should go back. The others might be worried. Let's go. Tiago takes your hand and leads you into the Cerro. You enter the back into the great hall of the Cerro, hand in hand and with flushed cheeks. The rest alternate their gaze. The rest alternate their gazes between Tiago, you, and the professor and Gaueko. They seem expectant. Professor, here they come. Is it working? Is it working? Has it charged? Wait, give it a moment. We have to bring it closer to them. Huh? Huh? What are you talking about? The rest look at each other. trying unsuccessfully to hide an excitement that you don't understand where is coming from.
Oh.
Well, it seems that the professor and Gaueko have figured out how to save the light of ages. Yay! 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 What does that have to do with Tiago and I? Why are you looking specifically at us? No way! Yay! 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 No way! Wait, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still don't know if it's going to work. Of course it's going to work, Owl. Hey, explain yourselves, please. What's going on? Tell us what you've learned. Rather than just telling you, let us show you. Boo and Gaueko approach you with a small round device, similar to a portable portal. The professor places the device in Tiago's hand. A discharge, like the one from before, runs through your jointed hands and into your body as soon as he touches it. At the precise moment, the object lights up. It worked! The professor, who had been holding his breath, exhales with relief. Beside you, Tiago continues to look at them with bewilderment. Sorry. Let us explain. Tiago, Mori, Gaueko and I have been experimenting with one of my initial prototypes of the portable portal. Gaueko has used his mechanical skills and the little power he had left to alter it. Now this device can be charged with the magic of a bond between a human and a myth. In turn, the owl has made a modification to it that incorporates one of his favorite spells, the amplification one. And to think how annoying I found your damn trick, Professor, and how useful it's turning out to be for us now. Thank you, but we still don't know for sure if it will be useful. I think I understand it. In short, we have modified a prototype of a portable portal so that it functions as a kind of battery. A battery of bond magic for the light of ages. We already imagined that out there you were about to complete your bond, so we have now used it to charge the battery. Insane! Wild! This should buy us time with the light of ages until we come up with a solution. Don't get your hopes up just yet, Owl. First, we must make sure the light accepts it. Even the most powerful simulated bond would be useless if the light notices the deception. Oh, sure. You're right. Boo makes as if to head towards the light but stops short. Mori, you should do the others. Right. If this works, it'll be thanks to you. You deserve to be the one who makes the magic happen. Besides, who knows? Maybe the deception is more convincing if it's a human being who delivers the bond to the light. Alright, I'll do it. The professor puts the little device in your hand and gestures for you to approach the small altar. You walk with slow, uncertain steps, clinging to the small battery you hold between your hands. It's warm, radiant. It actually does remind you of the feeling of affection, of a personal bond. You climb the small steps of the altar where the light of ages rests, now practically extinguished within its crystal container. You notice the top of the bronze structure, a kind of cylinder, the perfect size to fit the bond battery. Go ahead. Deposit the battery in the receptacle of the light of ages. Everyone watches, expectant. Nothing happens. Until you notice a small fluctuation in the fire. The rest let out a stifled little scream upon noticing it. 2 seconds passed, then 2, then 3. The light of ages burns with strength, the fire almost filling the entire container. Orange reflections spread throughout the room. We did it! I can't believe it. We're saved. Boo and Gaueko exchange a look of complicity, while the former nods his head and the latter smiles from ear to ear. Sana hugs Gamu and cuddles him affectionately, while he kisses her on the head and smiles. Cute! Those two are so cute! Good work! Good work to everyone. But before we get our hopes up too much, we need to clarify something important. We are saved for now, but this is nothing more than a temporary solution. Exactly. If humans keep forgetting their legends, their tradition, and their culture, it's only a matter of time before the light weakens again. Hold on, chat. There's... I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but like... There was... I don't know what it was, but someone was like going around with their speakers blasting. They were blasting their speakers as they went through the neighborhood. Incredible. Yeah. Now with that out of the way. And then there will be no trick, device, or spell that will deceive it again. It will be our end. Hi Mori, what I miss? We just kissed Tiago. That's what you missed. That's so normal these days. True. People just out there with their boom boxes. Oh, it's just like in the 80s. I don't remember what time it was when people would just carry large boom boxes on their shoulders with like music blaring out into their ears. You wanted to see that? What? The kiss? I don't know why there wasn't a CG for it. We haven't unlocked any of the CGs. I don't know why. Imagine someone walking around with a goddamn boombox. That's cool as hell. True. But also, R.I.P. your ears. Rest in peace your ears. What can I do to help? Boo and Gaueko exchange a sorrowful look. We have no idea what could be done, Mori. We could spread the word of the myths. You already know of our existence, but you're just one person among millions and millions of humans. Do you see it now? Why my plan made sense? All humans... Why are they back? Why are they back? I don't know where they're going now, but then they went back. They came back. Alright. Did you see it now? Why my plan made sense? All humans in mass were going to see me. Don't start. Then put your muzzle on me. That's my... God damn it, you two! Stop it. This is not the time. What does it matter, Juana? We don't have any idea how to solve this anyway. Not even a clue where to start. The joy that, until a moment ago, filled the room has vanished in a matter of seconds. Even El Coco is leaving the floor covered in tears while he crawls and looks with sadness at the now intense light of it. Looks with sadness at the now intense light of ages. What type of music they blast in? It's a disco pop, something like that. It's very disco pop. I don't remember the name, but it's a very popular like Tagalog song. OPM. Popular Filipino song. Oh, it's a... What's the title? Awitin mo at isasayaw ko. Budots is not a disco song. Budots is not a disco song. Awitin mo at isasayaw ko. What's the title for that? Oh, it's literally just that. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold on. Let me actually play it for you guys. Just a little snippet. This is the disco. That song, yeah, this is the disco song. I consider it a disco song because it feels like a song you would hear on the disco. Dude, why it was blasting? It was blasted. That was like at the low, a really low volume though. How he was blasted? Oh man, well, my stream is gone. My stream is gonna be claimed. My stream, well, every single one of my Mythic Love streams have been claimed anyway, so I'm not losing much. GG. As long as I don't get striked, I'm fine. A claim, I will survive. But yeah, that was the song that the person was blasting on their speakers while he was like going through the neighborhood. I don't know where he went now, but Godspeed. His gaze fills you with sadness and you feel the need to comfort him. You approach and take him in your arms. The little monster doesn't resist. Instead, he nestles against your arms. You sing him a lullaby. His favorite. Go to sleep, my little child, or El Coco might visit and eat you alive. A loud noise from the light of ages startles you. A kind of dry burst, accompanied by small sparks. Fortunately, they remain contained in the glass container. What was that? What did you do, mortal? What did you do, mortal? I only sang the lullaby. Wait, Mori, do it again. You obey, although you don't understand what this could have to do with the light of ages. Well, El Coco is has this like weird connection to the light of ages. Like when El Coco approaches the light of ages, it grows stronger. Is El Coco the key? Go to sleep, my little child, or El Coco might visit and eat you alive. The light flickers again, intensifying for an instant. What the? I know what's happening. You all look at him, intrigued. The fluctuations we had seen up until now, Professor, they weren't because of El Coco's presence. They were because of the lullaby. The lullaby of El Coco, one of the most widespread songs in human pop culture. They may no longer believe in legends and myths. They may no longer need us to survive, but we remain deeply rooted in their collective imagination. In their music, their art, their culture. This could be the solution. Singing the lullaby of El Coco? No, I mean, yes, but not just that. I think I see where you're going. We need art created around myths and legends. Exactly. Our stories need to be told, but it doesn't have to be around a bonfire like the old days. They can be part of their art, their entertainment, part of the humans' new ways of generating community and security. Just like this game about the Iberian legends of Spanish folklore. Why El Coco so sad? Because it was kind of a hopeless, like, temporary solution with the battery and stuff. And then we discovered that singing the lullaby helps with the strengthening the fire. And now we've come up with a kind of solution. Music, painting, film, literature, video games, dance, social media. Our stories can and should be present in all artistic fields. Mori, I know you're still just one person, but art is communication. It spreads. It's much more powerful than any magic you've seen on this realm. Please believe. Expand the word. Tell our stories. The power of art will do the rest. I promise I'll do everything I can. Thank you, Mori. The first ray of morning sunlight interrupts you as it enters through the enormous shadows of the Great Hall. No way, it's daytime already. Now I understand why I'm so tired. Well, and a lot of things have happened. Yes, you should go to sleep. Wait, before that, we should accompany Mori, shouldn't we? Accompany Mori? Yes, to the Great Stone Portal. It's time for Mori to go back home. Well, the word about myths has to be spread among humans, not myths, right? In the human realm. Tiago laughs uncomfortably, trying to make light of the matter. Wolfie, I don't want to talk about it. Let's go before I change my mind and start begging Mori to stay, please. I can't condemn you all again. Drac opens their mouth to speak, but Tiago cuts them off. Please, we proved that the bond works. The great portal will open for sure. Don't make me do this alone. The rest look at each other, unsure of what to say, and Tiago, he doesn't dare look you in the face. Of course, Tiago, we'll go with you. Come on, let's move. You form a circle, holding hands, and the light envelops you. You stop to feel the warmth of the teleportation magic. One last time. You gather in front of the great stone portal. You should be happy, but instead there's a bittersweet feeling. On one hand, you want to go home. On the other, you don't want to leave the world of myths. You feel that once you leave, you might never see this peculiar group of creatures again, the ones you've shared so many adventures with over the past few days. Laughter, drama, gossip, endless arguments, El Coco running around everywhere. And above all, him. If you leave, is it really over? When they told you about the bond, you didn't take it too seriously. Yet now, the mere thought of not seeing him again makes your chest tighten and your breath catch. Well, it's time to say goodbye. It's been a pleasure having you here these days, Mori. It may have been a pleasure for you. For me, it was simply bearable. Actually, I had it all planned when I brought Mori into our realm. I knew a human would help us. Oh yeah? I still remember the look of panic you had when I found you in Herte. That was because we were attacked by shadows. Sorry, that was my fault. I was bored and kidnapped more... What? What? Am I peeking? Is my mic peeking? Did you guys hear when I said what? Did my mic cut off? I don't even know anymore. My mic is too close to my mouth. I don't know. Like if I'm speaking something, is it like getting cut off or something? Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm not being too loud. Too loud. I keep saying like I have my audio monitoring thing here. Why are you eating your mic, dog? It's not. I'm not eating it, no. I'm not that kind of dog. But I have my audio monitoring thing with like the volume showing feedback. It constantly gets into the red. I don't know if that's good or not, but like I have heard that sometimes going into the red is good. But I have a thing in my filters that like constantly stops. The noise filter cuts off my voice because I'm so squeaky. Okay, now it's speaking. No! No! I beat! Blast our ears. Don't worry, I won't do it again. I won't do it. I'm not doing it again. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm here. I'm speaking. I'm squeaking. Hold on. I'm squeaking properly, right? This is the caveat of having the noise filter on my mic. I have such a squeaky voice that the noise filter actually mistakes it for like The noise filter mistakes it for actual noise, but no, I'm just very squeaky. Please don't cut off my voice. Please. 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 Okay, back there. Sorry, that was my fault. I was bored, and kidnapping Mori was very tempting. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Everyone starts laughing, the relaxed atmosphere easing your anxiety a little. Then you turn to gaze toward Diego. What is he thinking? Does he feel the same as you? Or is his mind just as tangled? Gamu brings you back to reality.
Ah.
Hey Mori! Hope everything goes great when you go back home. Now you can bring that... Now you can bring what you've seen... Now you can brag that you've seen... I can't read properly. Now you can brag that you've seen a real Gamusino, huh? Ha ha ha. I need to learn the myth of the Gamusino. Like... Apparently, it's a joke myth that came to be because people wanted to like say that the Gamusino was real. This game looks very mythical indeed. Mythical. Thanks for everything. Remember not to pollute, or I'll have to pay you a visit.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for your help these days. We'll miss you here. The myths watch you in silence. You catch a hint of mischief and complicity in their eyes, but also sadness. They know the time has come for Tiago and you to say goodbye. Well, I suppose you'll want to say goodbye to Tiago, so we'll leave you alone. Safe trip back home, Mori. If I ever manage to schedule a DJ set in your realm, I promise I'll come visit you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for everything, Mori. I'll look into whether it's possible to send you a special invitation for the next gala. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything, Mori. Come on, go already. I'm dying to get rid of you.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever decide to invade the mortal world again, I might drop by to say hello. Which one is your fave so far? We're currently at around the end of the end of the run, but we did successfully romance Tiago, this wolf boy right here. Yeah, that's my favorite because he looks like me. White dog. But also he's very silly and very touchy. A lot of skinship with this root. The myths look at Gaueko serious. I'm joking. You can put your Egusquilores away. With laughter, the myths say their goodbyes and teleport away one by one. Our fave. Okay. Minus the Mori Motchi. You're finally left alone together. Well, it's time for you to go back home, Mori. Tiago looks down at the ground with a sad expression, and you notice his eyes start to water. Do we just outright say it? I see the resemblance. You want to come home with me? Isekai to another realm and coming home with a with a dog boy. Alright, chat. Let's decide. Do we ask him to come home with us? Give him a smooch. We did. They should give us another choice to give him a smooch. Maybe in a little bit later. Maybe there will be another chance to smooch. Do you want to come home with me? I was hoping you'd ask me that. Let's go. I was hoping you'd ask me that. Let's go. Tiago takes your hand gently and leads you to the portal. A light blinds you, and when you open your eyes, you're still in the same place. Has the portal not worked? What's with that face? Oh, right, of course. It did work, but portals connect to the But portals connect to the exact same point in your realm. That's why we didn't appear directly in your house. At that moment, you realized that if you had crossed without him, you'd have ended up in the middle of nowhere, somewhere in northern Spain with no idea how to get home. If you take him with you, you can definitely swoosh. He just agrees. I know, right? Let's go to the Valle del Yerte. You appear near your home, where it all began. It feels like an eternity has passed, but it's only been 3 days. 3 intense days in which everything happened. The bond was developed in 3 days? Actually, that's insane. You got to smooch the dog boy in just 3 days? Incredible. A dance with all kinds of myths, a mission to save the world, a villain who turned out not to be the one after all. A villain who turned out not to be one after all, and an adorable wolf who stole your heart the moment you met him. You look at Tiago. When you chose him, it was because of how incredibly attractive he is. No point in lying. They just outright say it in the narration. Damn. Good-looking faces are your weakness. But these days have given you the chance to know him better. To see the real Tiago, to enjoy that charming smile when he doesn't have to fake it. I'm looking at something on my desk. It's moving around. Out of the corner of my eye, in my peripheral vision. I thought it was a spider. I got really scared. But no, it's a... Surely it's not. Oh yes, it's just dog fur. Okay, I can rest easy. It's just dog fur, don't worry. Not a cockroach. A spider. I thought it was a spider. No, it was just dog hair from my dog. She's been shedding a bit lately, so there's fur everywhere, dog fur. Imagine if it was a roach. I would have just ignored it. I might have shooed it away and try not to, I might have just shoot it away, tried to ignore it, unless it approaches me or something, and then you would see me just stand up and try to remove it from the premises. But no, it was fine. It's just dog fur. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You don't want to stop seeing that smile. Tiago, can we sit down for a bit? Crossing the portal left me drained. Oh, sure. That's strange. I didn't know portals had that side effect. It's a lie, but you can't think of a better excuse to spend more time with him. You're trying to ignore it. Close my eyes. Trying to ignore the cockroach. No, it's not there. It's not there. If I can't see it, it doesn't exist. You step aside from the path and sit on the ground. The fresh grass feels like a natural carpet, so comfortable that you end up lying down. To your surprise, without saying anything, Tiago lies down beside you too. Close. Very close. So close that the brush of his tail tickles you. You lie down on your side and can't help but notice his lips. Those lips you've been wanting to kiss. If you don't make a move now, you might never get another chance. Do we do it? Do we go for it? Do we go for it? It's not like we're not going to see him ever again. We could have an arrangement with him where he visits semi-regularly or something. Chat, tell me. So in this ending, we get a dog boy boyfriend in the real world. True! We're the only ones with a dog boy boyfriend. Go for it. You move your hand to Tiago's chest. He startles, but he doesn't stop you. On the contrary, his eyes light up, like a signal inviting you to continue. You slowly slide your hand up to his neck and gently hold the back of his head, pulling him closer until your lips meet in a passionate kiss. It's insane. He responds with just as much intensity, pulling you into an embrace so strong you couldn't tell who had been holding back longer. Oh! You couldn't tell who had been holding back longer. His touches mixed passion and longing, as if it were the last time he could touch you, as if he wanted to memorize every inch of your skin so he would never forget you. Out of the corner of your eye, you see his tail swaying back and forth. You try to hold it in, but it's so funny that a small little laugh slips out. His tail was wagging. Tiago notices. He follows your gaze, and when he realizes what's happening, he bursts out laughing. Sorry. When I get excited, it has a mind of its own. Are we still talking about the same thing in chain? I love your tail. Tiago smiles playfully and leans toward you. He gently caresses your cheek and without hesitation searches for your lips to seal them with a kiss. As you hold each other, you roll over in the grass. You end up on top of Tiago. When your lips part and you sit up, you just keep looking at him, unable to look away. What? You roll in the grass while you're making out? Insane. That's dog behavior right there. Rolling in the grass. I don't know what these choices are anymore, man. What is this? What choice do we pick? Chat, I'm letting you guys choose. You guys make the decision. Just know that the hubris of any kind of decision that you make, I'm going to blame you for it. It's your fault. Okay, go choose. Go choose. Whoever is in chat. Two? No, two? We're going with two? Okay. Okay, we're going with two. Now I regret not bringing a leash. Insane. Tiago looks at you with a knowing smile. He places his hand on your back and pulls you closer, wrapping you in a warm, affectionate embrace. Mori, I don't want to lose you. Hearing those words break down all your defenses. You had been hiding your feelings and suppressing the urge to ask him to stay with you, not wanting him to suffer again. But hearing those words from his lips makes it impossible for you to keep it hidden any longer. You sit up, and his eyes, now filled with sadness, meets yours again. I don't want to lose you either. Stay with me, Tiago. Tiago's face lights up, and he looks at you in surprise. I've been thinking about this since yesterday. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle all of this, or if I'm making the same mistake twice. All I know now is that I don't want to lose you. I want to be by your side, Mori. Because... I'm not going to read that out loud. You guys need to... Just imagine his voice. I'm the squeaker that would ruin this... I'm the squeaker that would ruin the moment. Because he loves you. You lean in again and kiss him. This time, it's a gentle, slow kiss, as if neither of you are in a hurry to pull away. After a while, you let yourself fall to the side and curl up in his arms. With how many times I told you I didn't want anything serious, I thought you wouldn't see me as anything more than a friend, or just a fling. Sure, I usually roll around in the grass with my friends, don't you? Dog behavior. Hasn't the fact that I keep looking at you with loving eyes given you any hint? Dog behavior. Well, actually, yes. I remind you that I am a wolf. You both start laughing at how absurd the conversation is. After a while, you both sit up and set off again. Dog behavior! I remind you that I'm a wolf. Dog behavior. Now feeling a weight lifted off your shoulders after sharing your feelings. That calmness makes you tease Tiago a little. We'll have to invite Gaueko someday if you stay here. He'll miss you.
Ah.
Well, well, we barely started and you already want to share me. I wasn't expecting that. I'm going to figure out how to get you two together. In another life, Tiago. Believe it. I'll tell him to come visit us sometime. He says it with a smile and a playful tone you didn't see coming. This time, you're the one who blushes. The move backfired on you, or maybe the opposite. Oh no, we got so caught up that the shops must have closed. I won't be able to make you a welcome dessert. Well, it was worth getting distracted. Besides, we're going to be together for a long time. There are lots of... Oh my god. There were a bunch of kids saying goodbye out in the neighborhood. They were yelling, "Bye, bye!" I don't know who they were saying goodbye to, but like, I could hear them. There was a lot of kids saying bye, bye, bye. Besides, we're going to be together for a long time, so we can make all the sweets you want. Tiago nods, his tail wagging, and you laugh again. You don't think you'll ever get tired of this. And hand in hand, laughing, you head home together. Oh! What? Bro! I just got flashed! They flash you! Yeah! We finished the round! Congrats to the dev teams for an incredible game! Thank you for reaching out to me to play this game! Yippee! Yippee! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Bring it back. Do you guys want to? Team Pets, Gata, Tapa, Rakan, Gato, Miga, Goku, El Kokotaro, Charlie, Puzzle, Donete, Paranda, Zelda, Cassie, Tomasita, Cora, babies born during development, Artika, Jonah, Olmo. Oh my gosh. There's an actual El Coco in the team members' pets. Damn. Stop peeking into the mic. Myths only survive because we remember them. Now their story is yours to continue. Thanks, human, for playing Mythic Love Iberian Legends. Yippee! Yippee! Yeah, yeah, W game. I'm going to look up the guide to see how to get these two together, Gaueko and Tiago. They're a bundle deal. Are these just all endings? Oh, it is. Okay. I think these are just all endings. You unlock a CG for the endings. Do you guys want to see the full thing? I'm going to click it. Do you guys want that? I'm going to... There's a lot of... All of these are... Ah! Okay, there. That's insane! You get flashed by this at the end of the... at the end of the route jump scare. How do I exit? Oh, okay, there. Incredible rendering, though. Wonderful. These are all unlocked when you get an ending. Cowardice, violence, vanish, the night for Gaueko. Shadow that. Hunted. Marry the night. Mistrust, power surge, dismissal. Lucky MC, not gonna lie. Was bro wearing nothing but a jacket this whole time? I don't know, bro. He was wearing a shirt. He had a shirt. He lost the shirt. This is his outfit. He was just wearing his jacket. For that. The hell? What the hell? Imagine getting flashed once you complete a route. There's some question marks here. What is this? I wonder. We ate the shirt, huh? Terrible typo. Alright, that's it for Mythic Love. Thank you guys for tuning in. That was we're over the time limit of my 5 p.m. time. We're like 30 minutes past. 30 minutes past 5 p.m. Insane. Thank you for stream. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll come back to this game once I figure out how to get where to find the guide again. And we'll try out another route. I'll put up a poll for you guys to choose which one we'll romance next. And then after the next route, we will do the Gaueko and Tiago bonus content. So glad stream started just when I got super bored during my lecture. Incredible. Insane. Okay. Once again, you can get Mythic Love for yourself if you want to try out the different endings. There's a lot. There's 32 endings. There's only so much time. I only have so much time to stream these games, so I won't be able to do everything. I won't be able to stream everything, but we'll do one more route and then the Tiago Gaueko bonus content. But yeah, that's about as much as I'll be able to do. So if you're curious about the rest of them, the rest of the romanceables, go and play the game for yourself. It is available on Steam by Platonic Games. Thank you again so much to the developers for reaching out and letting me play the game on stream. Yippee! You can always play offline too, Mori. Yeah. I'll just show you guys screenshots of lines that I find are funny. I'll share it on the Discord or something. Alright. See you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, bye, bye.